set for what should be an exciting matchup here at Kettlewell Memorial Stadium. And we take a look at your generation's keys to this matchup between these two squads. They played a year ago. It was a 1-point Union Local victory. They want to work hard and hope that conditioning comes through tonight for head coach Bernie Thompson. Also, they want to stop hurting themselves, play sound football. They're coming off a 25-19 loss at Wheeling Central last week. As for Indian Creek and head coach Andrew Connor, be physical, both sides of the football, establish that run game, stay in front of the chains. In your health plan coaches matchup, as I mentioned, Bernie Thompson and Andrew Connor. Bernie Thompson, an alum of Union Local, former OVAC All-Star player, and he was the head coach this past summer for the Ohio All-Stars, standout receiver at Waynesburg. And Andrew Connor in his 23rd season, 126 career victories. We'll take a timeout. We'll take a look at the starting lineups and get things started. It's the Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals, Union Local and Indian Creek, coming up next.
Built by tradition, driven by Saturdays. Dave Holmes, Beanie Wells, and Cardale Jones host The Script, a new show covering the Ohio State story from the guys who wrote it.
You're going to call me a homer in this situation, I know.
Here we go.
With big opinions.
Why in the world would you not want a primetime game of this magnitude?
And real talk from real Buckeyes.
Yes, they're ducking the smoke.
Coming in hot. Oh, my God.
New episodes every week. The Script, wherever you get your podcasts.
Since 1989, WTOV 9 has been home of hard-hitting high school football. I'm Jamie Bordas with the law firm of Bordas & Bordas. We're proud to once again help bring you high school football here in the Ohio Valley, where football is king. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the game.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
I can't do this anymore.
Call Bob.
Who's Bob?
I'm Bob, the owner of Mr. Reuter Plumbing. My team has been helping with plumbing problems for over 25 years. Mr. Reuter has fast, reliable service and the best warranties in the industry.
When you need a plumber fast, don't do it yourself. Call Bob at Mr. Reuter Plumbing.
Thanks, Bob.
My pleasure.
When the weather takes a turn for the worse, you need a severe weather expert to help you prepare. From weeks ahead to a moment's notice, Severe Weather Team 9 is everywhere, working to keep you safe. Your Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere. The Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, D. Felice Brothers Pizza, Wendy's, First Choice America Federal Credit Union, Mr. Reuter, Team Automotive.
Nice crowd on hand, ready for a kickoff. Indian Creek won the coin toss. They elect to receive as well. Rob Metzger along with Mike D'Angelo, and certainly looking forward to this matchup after it was a 1-point game a year ago.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it. Around the 27-26 last year, kind of a nail-biter. And this year, you know, Union Local coming up here in front of a packed house, so excited to get this one going.
So we are about set to get things underway here at Kettlewell Memorial Stadium. Set for your team. Quick lane kickoff and handling the kicking duties. Gavin Folks, the junior, number 60, set to line things up. And the Redskins coming in at 2-0. 37-19 win last week against East Liverpool. In a game they were well in control of 30-0, and they picked up their second consecutive win to start this season. And the Jets, as I mentioned in the open, looking to bounce back from that 25-19 loss to Wheeling Central. Maroon Knights scored late to take that one on the campus of Wheeling University. So set to get things rolling here in Wintersville, Indian Creek, and Union Local. Folks has things teed up, and the Jets are fired up, ready to go. And week 3 already, the Ohio high school football season is underway. High kick. drifting back, taken at the 2-yard line. And the Redskins looking for a big return to get things going. Get it up across the 25-yard line. Bruce Mazer on the return for the Redskins. And the Redskins quarterback, of course, coming out, Ian Starkey, who's having an outstanding start to his season so far. The senior last week, 145 rush yards and a touchdown. Also threw for a pair of scores against the Potters.
Yeah, Rob, I'm excited to watch these offensive weapons that Indian Creek has, from last year with a lot of the experience and this year. I remember the game last year against Harrison Central. We had the Major kid, the sophomore. Excited to watch him play today.
Doing a great job on both sides of the football, linebacker and in the backfield, as he dots the I here for the Redskins as we get things underway. They fake the give to him, and Starkey will throw. Christian on the catch is hit and stays on his feet. Jaden Christian on the reception for the Redskins. A look here at your Rorig Financial starting lineups for Indian Creek, and of course a huge offensive line. Nyshawn White, Maverick Woodbury, Adam Ray, Samaje White, Luke McMillian up front. Starkey at quarterback, Mazer in the backfield, Pitts at fullback, Ethan Starr, Jaden Christian. You got Mason Salazar at tight end for Andrew Connor and the Redskins. It is a 2nd down and 6 after a pickup of 4 on the first offensive play. And Mazer running the football, stacked up and driven back. So good work by the Jets this time. As we look at their defensive starters brought to us by Rorig Financial. And the Jets' defensive lineup looks like this. Brody Kearns, Connor Kovach, J.D. Kovach, Colton Snyder up front, Ryder Gaynor, Levi Lucas, Gunnar Bethel, Brody Perzanowski at linebacker, Blake Butkus, Max Duncan, Aiden Graham in the secondary.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch this front of Indian Creek, all senior-led front here. A lot of guys coming back to see if they can get some movement up front, create some more holes for the Indian Creek offense.
It's 3rd down and 6 after no gain on the previous play. Starkey swings it out complete to Christian. Christian making a move. He is hit out of bounds up across the 35-yard line. 1st down yardage for the Redskins.
Yeah, Indian Creek with just an open set there, using motion there. And, really early on, Coach Connor's calling a good game so far, just making easy throws here for this quarterback. Easy pitch and catches, moving the chains, just like he said in the keys to victory.
Starkey, the leading rusher, and, of course, the passer for the Redskins. 238 rush yards, 3 touchdowns. He's 17 of 22 through the air, 251, 5 touchdowns, no picks. First Choice America 1st down and 10 for the Redskins. On their opening drive of this matchup, here on their home turf, the home opener for Indian Creek here in Week 3. Mazer on the carry up towards the 40.
Yeah, a little pro set there. Looked like a lead zone off tackle there, but gaining positive yards, 4 yards there on 1st down. And I don't think you're ever going to complain as a coach getting 4 yards on 1st down, making it a 2nd and manageable. Great job there by the front of Indian Creek.
Absolutely. They're averaging 6.8 yards per rush this season, so when they're running the football, they're generally, game. 2nd and 6 after the pickup of 4. Empty backfield. Starkey rolls, and he'll tuck it. Heads out of bounds. He was hit out of bounds, and that's going to draw the flag.
Well, hit him a little bit late. Starkey could have gave a little bit more Hollywood there and flailed to the ground to sell a little bit more.
Didn't need to sell it.
Didn't need to. And at the replay, just a 4-by-1 set, sprinting to his left, and nothing was open, and I just got hit late out of bounds. Look for him to go back to that play there down the road.
So look there on the team automotive replay. That'll put the ball across midfield. It's 1st and 10. First Choice America 1st down and 10 at the Jets 47-yard line. Take the give, quick throw, little high, incomplete. Looking for the tight end, Salazar.
Yeah, just a 3-by-1 set. Looked like a tackle dart play. Just flicking it out there. That's the RPO there, just throwing it to the bubble. Just sailed it a little bit high, but still in plus territory here. Definitely most likely 4-down territory here for Indian Creek.
2nd down and 10. Ball at the 47-yard line. 10-14 on your first quarter clock on the Bordas and Bordas score bar. Just underway here, Week 3 of the Ohio high school football season. Major looking for somewhere to go with it. The extra effort, pushing forward. Not to be denied, he'll pick up a couple extra yards. It'll be third down upcoming at about 6.
Yeah, looking at the replay, just his own play and a tough run, a patient run here by Mazur. And I was telling Coach Connor before the game, looked like he put on some solid muscle here in the offseason, and he's still running that ball really, really hard like he did last year.
Had over 100 yards rushing in the win at East Liverpool last week. 3 total touchdowns. 1 through the air, 2 on the ground. And run for Starkey. He can run it. He will. He's got the first down. Gets away from one guy. He's at the 25, 20. Starkey still on his feet. Still going. Down inside the 5. First down, Redskins.
Yeah, awesome run here by Starkey. Coach Connor goes back to the 4-by-1 formation and saw what he liked, called the quarterback run, and Starkey hit it there for, what was that, about 40 yards, Rob?
About a 40-yard pickup right there. A big pickup deep inside the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center pink zone. The ball at the 3-yard line. It's first down and goal. Redskins trying to strike first on their opening possession. Starkey under center. Pinal now in the backfield alongside with Mazur. Mazur with the carry. Stacked up this time. Perzanowski and company also in there on the stop for the Union local Jets. Gunnar Bethel, who's had a strong start to the season on defense.
Yeah, Union local showed up there on that first and goal play. Indian Creek piled them all in there. And looking at the replay, a couple guys snuck through there. Some linebackers, and that's 15. I got to finish.
Yeah, Perzanowski. Yeah, we'll say his name a few times.
Yep.
Another look there on your team. Automotive replay. It's second and goal. Still from the 3-yard line. Redskins looking to strike first in this week 3 matchup. They fake the handoff. Starkey throws. Caught. In. Is he in? Is he just short? Incomplete.
Go to the booth here for replay.
Yeah, right. Here we go. Team automotive replay from the end zone. Starkey to the air. And ruled incomplete. Of course, we get the... we're able to look at it again. They are not. But regardless, it's now third down and goal. Looked like he had Pinal there.
Yeah, great job there by Starkey getting his hips around. And
timeout called. 8:11 to go in the first. We'll take it with them. No score. We'll be right back.
At DeFelice Brothers Pizza, we're more than just pizza with a full line of catering offerings. Try our party round sandwich, Parmesan-crusted rosemary chicken breasts, signature Italian sausage, or meatballs. To book your next event, call DeFelice Brothers Pizza near you or visit us at eatdefelice.com.
At Presley Hearing Center, your journey to better hearing begins with us. Our certified experts are dedicated to understanding your unique needs, ensuring a superior experience every step of the way. Discover the latest in hearing technology with Starkey's newest wireless hearing aids. Don't miss out on life's precious sounds. Call today to schedule your personalized hearing consultation. Presley Hearing Center, where hearing care is healthcare.
At DeFelice Brothers Pizza, we're more than just pizza with a full line of catering offerings. Try our party round sandwich, Parmesan-crusted rosemary chicken breasts, signature Italian sausage, or meatballs. To book your next event, call DeFelice Brothers Pizza near you or visit us at eatdefelice.com.
No score on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. It's third and goal from the 3. Coming out of the timeouts. Redskins thought they might have had a chance to get on the board there, but they are not yet. So they'll try it again here on third down inside the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center pink zone. Rob Metzger along with Mike D'Angelo. Redskins on the doorstep. 3 yards away from the end zone.
Mazur.
He's the man in motion.
Yep.
Rolling. Looking to throw it incomplete. It's fourth and goal from the 3. On the coverage for the Jets, Blake Budkiss, the junior.
Yeah, it's always tough. Those second and goal calls from the 3 or 4, you know, if you run it, you maybe cut it in half and have a 3rd and goal from the 1 or the 2. But if you throw it and it's incomplete, you're stuck on 3rd down to try to throw another one in there. But I like the idea, just couldn't connect.
So they'll try the field goal. Franco Barcolo looking to get the Redskins on the board. 20-yarder is up. It is good. 8:04 to go. Redskins strike first, leading 3-0. So they get some points on that opening drive.
Yeah, heck of a job there by Union Local's defense to, bend and don't break. That was about a 12-play drive there. Gave up the explosive there for 40 and then the penalty with the late hit and survived. So, kudos to the defense there for Union Local.
D&J Sales and Service fan cam. A nice crowd on the home side cheering on the Indian Creek Redskins, who take the early 3-0 lead on the Barcolo 20-yard field goal. So the Jets will get their first crack at it here with 8:04 to go in the opening quarter of play. Bernie Thompson, head coach of the Ohio All-Stars in the OVAC All-Star game this past summer in his 8th season as head coach at his alma mater, as we showed you earlier in this matchup. Also put together a very nice college career at the receiver position for Waynesburg.
Yeah, I recruited Bernie when I was at W&J, and we couldn't. He would have fit right in as a slot receiver, which as much as we threw the ball, but decided to go to the bad guys in Waynesburg.
And I think did they win one of those when he was there?
I believe so. They had some.
I don't want to bring up bad memories or anything, but I think they might have knocked maybe one time there.
They had some good teams.
They did. Team, quick lane, kickoff on the return, bouncing it outside. It's Graham who had a punt return for a score last week at Wheeling Central. Lowers the shoulder, gets it across the 40 to the 43-yard line. So Aiden Graham, big return for the Jets. First and 10.
Solid return there. Way to get the momentum swing here back for UL. The offense sat a long time here, almost 4.5 minutes here to get things started. So
you'll see Graham in the backfield along with Brody Perzanowski. Two very capable weapons out of the backfield.
Yes,
and also split them out wide as well.
Very unorthodox formation here.
And he shifted here to the near side, that formation. Colby Carpenter pitch to Perzanowski. He looks like he's in trouble. There's a flag thrown, and down in the backfield, Salazar. Flag down as well. Good start for the Creek defense.
Yeah, great start for the Creek defense. Just a toss play there. You shifted a little bit, just a toss play to the field, and just a little too much cloth there by 55, the right tackle, but a lot of Indian Creek defenders there on the stop.
Jim Kaczynski, our referee, Clay Manning, Glenn Purdue Jr., Daniel LaRue, Chad Kuhn, our officiating crew for this one, as we take a look at the student section supporting the Creek on what's turned out to be a very nice Friday evening so far. First Choice America, first down, and another flag thrown. The second down upcoming here. It's second down.
Yeah, these self-inflicted penalties here. That's a false start there. These are things that can all get negated here, but not a solid start here to this drive after the great return.
So now second down and 21 for the Jets. After the nice kickoff return, we've gone backwards here due to a couple of flags. Ball at the 32-yard line. Carpenter in trouble. Down he goes. And again, Salazar on the scene. The junior defensive end making his presence known here early on a couple plays.
Yeah, great job there by Indian Creek's front and back end there, matching everything up. Really nothing there here.
Rorick Financial defensive starter Salazar, Samaje White, Nyshawn White, McMillian up front, Xavier Vines, Mazer, Panal, Christian, Hines, Ethan Starr, Caden Canistro, the starting lineup, and another flag has been thrown. It's 3rd down and 25. This one will go against the defense in Indian Creek. The 3rd and 20 now upcoming.
Yeah, Indian Creek looks like they're going to give them a 3-man rush here and, drop a lot of defenders here in the secondary.
Inside give. Here's Perzanowski. Perzanowski looking to bounce it to the outside. Little stiff arm. Perzanowski up to midfield. It's going to be 4th down, but it's going to be 4th and short instead of 4th and long.
Yeah, solid call there by Coach Thompson just to draw a play. Yeah, there was enough space inside to get it going. It's a downhill run. It's going to be 4th and 2 here. Is he sending a punt unit on?
It appears that way.
Interesting.
See if they can pin him back. Carpenter does handle punting, so you do have to watch out.
Yeah.
You get your quarterback back there.
Yeah, antenna's up here. Antenna's up.
Oh, direct snap to Gainer. Ryder Gainer. A flag thrown from behind the play after Gainer had gained 1st down yardage.
Yeah, great job. Who's number 43 here?
Coming back.
Adam Gassler here got held up top. Great job there flailing his arms. The referees will look at that every time.
Look again on your team automotive replay.
Yep, top of your picture here.
Right there.
Well, just a little bit of holding there. Yeah, a little bit of cloth.
So the repeat 4th down, and now you'll most likely see them punt it away.
Yeah, when I was with Coach Rodriguez, we would teach that in the film room. If you're getting held, there was an art to it of flailing your arms to try to get that call. So Coach Connor's teaching that maybe down there. Coach Hammock.
Running that defense, Coach Hammock. Get the kick away. Almost got blocked. Punter down to the ground. They throw a flag. As the ball bounces down inside to the 11. But again, a flag down.
I wonder if it's going to be... Is there a running and a roughing in high school?
I think we had both here. Let's see what the call is by roughing. So 15 yards. And now it is a 1st down. Look here on your team automotive replay. There was contact there, but of course, like I said, Carpenter then went down to the turf, and it's 15 yards.
Yeah, the coaching point there is you never want to leave your feet.
Which happened.
Yeah, and that's when bad things happen. Same thing as if you're a pass rusher doing the same thing. When you leave your feet, that's the things that can happen.
So the Jets do get a First Choice America 1st down. And some movement. I believe the Redskins jumped early. They did. So 1st and 5 now for the Jets.
Yeah, it looks like UL's mixing in some hard counts here for Indian Creek. That's the 2nd time they were offsides.
Another look at Bernie Thompson, 8th year as the Jets head coach. Carpenter gets it to Perzanowski. Brody Perzanowski works his way through, dives forward to the 30. Perzanowski so tough to bring down.
Yeah, solid run here by Perzanowski on the 1st and 5. Just an outside zone play.
Again, a look at that Rotary Financial Unilocal offense. Carpenter, Perzanowski, Graham, Gainer, Beedling at receiver, Max Duncan. Up front, Brady Hunt, Connor Kovach, Logan Webb, J.D. Kovach, and Jamison Babel. First Choice America 1st down and 10. Here's Perzanowski after the 1st down pickup. Lowers the shoulder, squares the shoulders, and is headed upfield for another positive gain.
It looked like the same run scheme out of the 2x2, and Perzanowski really gets his foot in the ground and gets vertical. That's one thing I'm noticing here right away. As soon as he sees daylight, he's really getting that foot foot in the ground and getting vertical, and he got 7 yards on that one. Tough run.
Under the 5-minute mark of this opening quarter, Redskins with a 20-yard field goal lead it 3-0, but the Jets on the move here on their opening offensive possession. 2nd down and 3. Hand off Perzanowski once again, and again he's going to pick up first down yardage.
Another tough run here, moving the chains. Just an inside zone play out of 3-by-1. Look for them maybe pull it around in some type of RPO off it, but just getting it in his hands. Checking out the replay here. Good job by 64 there up front, getting that nose guard turned and falling forward for positive yards.
Logan Webb inside the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center pink zone. Another first down. Handoff. Picks up a couple, this time Aiden Graham on the carry.
Yeah, a little misdirection play here by Union Local, and Indian Creek's defense was all over that one. Just with a couple pullers here, a lead back. And 3, 4, 5 Redskins there on that tackle. Solid job there by the Redskin defense.
2nd down and 7. Toss to Graham. Graham looking to get it to the outside, but Gavin Pinal has other ideas. He's first in there, helped out by Jordan Hines, and big defensive play for the Redskins.
Yeah, great job by Pinal there from his linebacker position. Just a lead toss there. And getting in that backfield, defeating the block, and getting those negative yardage plays. Now it's a long here, 3rd and 8 here, but it's still 4-down territory for UL. But it definitely makes the offensive coordinator think a little more.
Ball at the 16-yard line. Perzanowski lined up to the right of Carpenter. 3 receivers set to the near side of the formation. Single receiver. And a flag on the near side. No shortage of laundry on the field. So false start on the Jets. Instead of 3rd and 8, we got 3rd and 13.
Yeah, you'd like to cut this in half somehow, some way. Get into a 4th and manageable here if you don't have a kicker.
Carpenter in trouble, behind, hit. Catch is made by Perzanowski, but still short of the first down, but it could have been a lot worse for the Jets.
Yeah, I like the call here by Coach Thompson just to sprint out. He had Eli Rogers open in the flat.
Luke McMillian, though, comes in with a big hit. Does get it away. And then Salazar was able to bring down Perzanowski. So 4th down and 14. A 2:09 rolling here on the first quarter clock. Carpenter steps up, fires towards the end zone. Caught! Aiden Graham, Laborers Local 8:09, touchdown on 4th and 14.
What a play there. Wow, good protection up front. Just a deep crossing route out of 3-by-1 there. And Colby Carpenter does a great job keeping poise in the pocket. Lets it rip deep over the middle. Does a great job, leaving it to where his guy can only catch it. And great job execution there by Union Local offense.
Extra point attempt is up. It is good. It is 7-3, 1:50 to go in the opening quarter. We'll take a timeout. The Jets take the lead. We'll be right back.
Student debt has hit an all-time high. College graduates can't find work, but you can get college credits debt-free and learn a professional skill for a lifetime career in the piping industry with great pay and benefits. Click or call now to learn while you earn.
With everything from excavators and skid steers with attachments to floor sanders and carpet cleaners, Tricor has over 300 rental items that you need to complete your project. They also sell a full assortment of top-of-the-line hand and power tools, abrasives, fasteners, and many other items to suit your industrial needs. Need something delivered? Tricor also delivers. Located a quarter-mile north of Route 70, exit 208 in Morristown, Ohio. No job is too big or small. We have the tools you need.
Wish you could get a free education to work in a secure field with great pay and benefits? You can. The piping industry is looking for someone like you as an apprentice to learn and earn for free. Call or click today to find out more.
On 4th and 14, Colby Carpenter to Aiden Graham. Touchdown, 7-3 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard.
Heck of a play, heck of a drive there. You know, a lot of yo-yoing back and forth there.
A lot of penalties, overcoming it on each side, and Jets were able to get on the board here and take the 7-3 lead.
Yeah, it was a 14-play sequence there with the fake punt, the roughing on the real punt, and there was a lot of stuff there on that whole drive.
So time for another team quick lane kickoff. Folks has it teed up for the Jets. And the Redskins a chance to answer here. 1:50 to go in the opening quarter. 7-3, Union local lead. Last year was a back and forth affair as well. Won by the Jets 27-26. Taken down at the 2-yard line. Mazer on the return is hit and taken down at the 20-yard line. Taken down to the turf land in Beedling and company for the Jets.
Yeah, another solid job there by the kickoff unit from UL. And starting Indian Creek here down around the 21-yard line, around the same area they started last time. They got to get something going here.
First choice Community Federal Credit Union, first down and 10 for Indian Creek. Our second drive.
This is about what we thought it'd be here, Rod. Just a nice back and forth ball game.
So far, that's what we've gotten. Setting up the screen. Mazer. He's got some room to run. He's at the 40. He's at midfield. Cuts it in across the 20. Huge pickup on the screen pass to Bruce Mazer.
Yeah, great call here. Great call here by Coach Connor. The screen pass on 1st and 10. Following his lead blockers here.
Let's watch some blocks downfield as well. And look at him turn on the Jets. Down to the 19-yard line. Good individual effort to get down deep in the Jets territory.
Yeah, we figured we'd be saying his name a lot tonight, Rob.
And we have.
Yep, already. Hasn't been out the first quarter yet.
Under center, Starkey, hand it off. Panau on the carry, pushing forward. Gets a couple of yards.
I'd be doing the same thing there, Rob. Just running right behind big Nishawn White there, like a lead zone play, and there's a lot of movement on that left side. And I think Coach Connor's going to be leaning on that here a lot of the game.
Absolutely.
It's a big man there.
Nishawn White at the left tackle spot, 6'7", 355. All 5 guys back on that offensive front for the Redskins this season. Starkey calls for it. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Swings it out wide open. Panau is at the 5. Lowers the shoulder. Gavin Panau fights his way in. Ball came out, but was he in? He was. Touchdown, Redskins. 12 seconds to go in the opening quarter. It's a Labor's local 8:09 touchdown. And check out the effort at the end of this play when we get a chance. First awaiting the extra point attempt by Barkalow as the Redskins regain the lead 9-7. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Barkalow, who has a 20-yard field goal, adds that extra point. 10-7. Look again in your team automotive replay.
Yeah, just a swing pass and great extra effort. down the field here by the Indian Creek skill guys.
I thought they almost were going to pull the ball loose, but he was across. We're looking at it from behind. He was across the goal line, it appears, but it was close. Good effort by the Jets to not give up either, but Gavin Pinal, the extra effort, gets in, and it's 10-7.
Yeah, great answer by Indian Creek. Great answer with the screen pass, running behind Nishon White, and the swing pass with the effort. So, this is all we signed up for tonight. This is going to be a good one.
And buckle up, 12.6 seconds to go in the first quarter. 10-7 Redskins on your Bordas and Bordas score bar. All kinds of action here in the last couple of minutes of this opening quarter.
Yeah, big return last time along the left side here for Union Local. So look for Indian Creek maybe to make an adjustment here to try to make UL have to go the whole field here.
Team quick lane kickoff. McMillion's got it teed up. And it'll be picked up at the 5-yard line for the Jets and Eli Rogers. Rogers takes it up to the 20-yard line where this Jets possession will start. 7 seconds to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I remember last year McMillian doing a great job against Harrison in the game that we did last year, doing a great job kicking and tackling on the kickoff. I remember him catching mine. He did the same thing this year.
Of course, we saw him on defense. He doesn't leave the field. A starter on the offensive line, defensive line, kickoff duties.
Yep, solid player. Plays hard.
First choice America, first down and 10. Perzanowski. He may have slipped. Some pressure came there as well in the backfield. And that'll bring an end to the quarter. Quarter number 1 in the books. Indian Creek in front of Union Local. It's 10-7. We'll take a quick timeout. Second quarter action when we return.
Weather in the Ohio Valley can change in an instant. The Severe Weather Team 9 app will help you plan and prepare. Before weather threatens, access storm tracking, interactive radar, and your futurecast. Use Follow Me tracking to know exactly how the weather will affect you right where you are. Every day, every season, every condition on every platform. Download the Severe Weather Team 9 app today and be prepared before weather threatens.
If you're looking for a new truck, now is the time to buy from RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get up to $13,000 off MSRP on select in-stock Ram 1500s with the additional dealer discount. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
Got a good thing going on. Waking up feeling blessed to be here, cause it's another day I get to chase my dream. Vision in my head never been so clear. Got a good thing going on.
At American Consolidated Natural Resources, every team member plays a vital role in our operation. We are a company where leadership listens, hard work is recognized, and career growth is part of the plan. You're not just starting a job, you're building a future that helps power communities across the nation. With strong pay, top-tier benefits, and long-term security backed by decades of reserves. Apply online today, and let's get to work.
Are you searching for a new SUV? Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Right now, get up to $7,000 off MSRP on select in-stock Jeep Grand Cherokees with additional dealer discount. Hurry to RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
The Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals is sponsored by WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital, WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center, WVU Medicine Black Lung Clinic, The Health Plan, Center of Music and Art, Real Rig Financial.
Indian Creek Marching Band, whether it's halftime or in a timeout, always providing great entertainment, adding so much to the atmosphere here at Kettlewell Memorial Stadium as we get set for quarter number 2. Second down and 8. Indian Creek leading 10-7. Jets of Union Local with the football at the 23-yard line. Colby Carpenter, the Jets quarterback. Brody Perzanowski lined up to his left. Perzanowski takes the handoff. Ethan Starr on the stop for the Redskins.
Yeah, it looks like both teams now have kind of settled in, and Union Local, a little bit of pre-snap motion, outside zone, another great run there by Perzanowski, being patient, getting his foot on the ground, making it into a third and manageable.
Third down and 1 at the 30-yard line. Jets looking to answer the Indian Creek touchdown, make it 10-7. Early stages here at quarter number 2. Play clock down to 1. They get the play off. Carpenter will keep it. Hit Mazer right there in the middle of that defense. Also helped out by Jabari White, number 58. Bruce on the spot once again.
Like a quarterback leads in. Looks like they're going to measure it here.
Really close. They'll have to bring out the sticks. NFL nowadays, you don't bring out the sticks anymore. You got the new technology there.
That's right. Always changing something each year to make it better. Pretty soon it's going to get interesting now with all that in the next 10 years with referees and everything.
Right.
You see it with baseball and the strike zone and everything. Technology.
They'll bring out the sticks here. We're looking kind of down from the end zone, so we'll just have to wait and see what the official's call is. Definitely close. Oh, first down. Just enough.
It's a home spot there.
Just enough. On the road.
Home spot on the road.
Mr. Reuter, first down. Because really nice defensive play was made there. And still able to pick up the yard needed.
Yeah, great job by Indian Creek's front there. A little disruption in the backfield, but UL moves the chains.
Mr. Reuter, first and 10 at the 31-yard line. Perzanowski, McMillian was there in the backfield. He got in the backfield in a hurry.
Yeah, great penetration there by McMillian. Now he's really starting to show up. And these negative yardage plays here, they're about 2 here so far for UL, but you want to stay out of that as much as you can. You've got to gain positive yards on first and 10.
So second down and 10, no gain after the McMillian stop. Freshman Colton Blackman lined up out wide. They'll throw his way. It's complete. And Blackman on the reception. 6'1", 185-pound freshman. His dad, Kyle, was a pretty good football player back in the day for the Jets. Kyle. Bernie Thompson, he was a pretty good football player back in the day as well.
Very good. Very good. Very shifty from what I remember.
100-plus catches, I believe, his senior year. Here is Carpenter on the carry, and look at him moving his legs, and he has got first down yardage for the Jets near midfield.
Yeah, calling his number here, Colby Carpenter. Little QB run here, little design QB run on 3rd and 5. That's adding the extra hat in the run game. And he's another downhill runner, running through some arm tackles, and get that train rolling here. It's going to be tough to stop here.
Mr. Reuter, first down and 10. Perzanowski in the backfield to the left. They'll throw it out to Graham. Graham looking to make a move and get it to the outside, and it turns on the Jets up across the 4-yard line. There's a flag down at the 47.
Yeah, a little bit of laundry there on the perimeter. Hold here by UL.
And there's the call. Get the microphone on. Ten yards from that spot now. It'll remain first down.
Yeah, just a little bit. Once you get your arms outside the framework and get the extension there, you're going to get it 9 times out of 10 there.
First and 15 back at the 43-yard line. Handed off Perzanowski.
Like just a 3-by-1 little guard pull play there. Just a quick handoff up the middle. When you're in those 3-by-1 formations, and you have a single safety there, you have your bottom receiver one-on-one, or you have any weak side run that you like here. So look for maybe coach to get involved with that, some pass game to the single receiver or some run game down at the bottom of the screen.
Second down and a 12. Carpenter's got time. He's throwing downfield. Jump ball. Incomplete. Looking for Graham. Broken up downfield. Jordan Hines. Xavier Vines back in the secondary. Let's look again on your Ohio Valley Honda replay.
Yeah, sprint out.
Vines and Hines.
I'll tell you what, great ball. They're thrown into double coverage, but great ball there where only his guy could catch it. And it's Aiden Graham out there.
Hey, looking for Graham.
Receiver, yeah, pretty good ball there. Now you got a third and 12 here. Same defensive structure. Got 81 all by himself down here.
Carpenter looking for somebody to go. A nice Sean White. Mason Salazar. Multiple Redskins on the scene. It's going to bring up a 4th down and a punt for time for the Jets.
Yeah, solid job there by Indian Creek's D-line, just with the penetration, starting with Nishawn White and everyone else added in. That whole front 6 added in, and now they have the safety tied into the quarterback run game. Number 2, Jordan Hines. So guys are doing a great job stopping the QB run.
Jets in punt formation. And it's going to take the Jets roll down inside the 20. 6:47 to go. We'll take a timeout. 10-7 Creek.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
Hey, let's face it, it's just a tire. Were you starting to feel bad for it?
That's a wrap.
All right.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
Indian Creek leads Union Local 10-7 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. coming after a jack punt. Redskins football, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 6:46 to go in the opening half. Rob Metzger along with Mike D'Angelo. Mr. Reuter, 1st down and 10 here for the Redskins.
Yeah, looks for Indian Creek here to stack another good drive together here. 3 plays and a touchdown last series. So coming out in a new formation here.
Starkey keeps it. Picks up a few yards before taken down by Colton Snyder.
Yeah, I like the play call here by Coach Connor. It was an empty formation with jet motion and a QB counter. And Starkey hits that thing downhill. Got 6 or 7 yards there. I think he's going to probably go back to that one. But he's definitely mixing it up formation-wise, motion-wise, and play-wise here early on in this game.
2nd down and 3 after a pickup of 7. Swing it out to Pinal. And Pinal, 1st down and then taken out of bounds.
Yeah, Indian Creek just stays in that empty formation there and just counting the numbers. They run a bubble to each side, and UL's outnumbered them in the box. They'll just flick it out to the bubble, easy pitch and catch for the 1st down.
Mr. Reuter, 1st down and 10 at the 35-yard line. Empty backfield here for the Redskins. Out to Pinal, makes the catch. Lowers that shoulder, gets it across the 40.
Same thing, we used to call it balls in space, and you want to be able to get into as many formations as you can to be able to get that ball in space. And Union Local has 7 guys in the box, outnumbered them to run the ball, so they're just going to flick it out there all day. Good job here by Coach Connor taking advantage of it.
2nd down and 4. Starkey going to tuck it now and run it. Takes it out of bounds. About a yard short. It'll be 3rd and short upcoming here for the Redskins.
Yeah, same formation, empty set, and I really tried getting the ball downfield on that one. It looked like Major was opening up late versus split safety look, but good job there by Starkey pulling it down, getting positive yards, and making it into a 3rd and 1 here.
Third down and 1, 5:52 to go in the opening half. Wishbone handed off, 1st down and more. Gavin Pinal finds a seam through.
Yeah, Indian Creek going from the empty set to the old wishbone there, like a little guard pull power play, and Pinal hits that thing downhill. Almost ran through that one last arm tackle there in a 55-yard TD run, but great job, great run there by Gavin Pinal.
Weren't sure if he'd be able to go tonight, and he's been able to provide production on both sides of the ball once again for the Redskins. Mr. Reuter, 1st down. Sprinting up to the left. Throw downfield. Christian was there, incomplete. 2nd down and 10 upcoming for the Redskins.
Yeah, I like the idea here by Indian Creek. Just a 4-by-1 formation. That's about the 3rd time they've gotten into that formation, and just setting the pass game up for success. Just sprinting out, try to make an easy pitch and catch, but just out of hands of Christian.
2nd down and 10. Trouble. Picked up by Starkey. And taken down to the turf, Brody Kearns. Ohio Valley Honda replay will show it to you from behind.
It was an okay snap. It's got to be prepared for those lower ones. Have a good solid knee bend.
3rd and 11. Bernie Thompson looking for his defense to come up with a big stop here. Starkey has time. He throws across the middle, complete. It's Ethan Starr. Starr down to the 15-yard line. Ethan Starr on the reception.
Great job there by Indian Creek's O-line with the protection.
All kinds of time.
Yeah, all kinds of time. Just a mesh concept. You know, Starkey went to about his
four seconds
there. Yeah, he could have ate a sandwich back there. Did a great job, and Ethan Starr does a great job with the yards after catch, running through some arm tackles and securing the football.
Inside that WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center pink zone. Handoff, Mazer. Still on his feet. Strong down at the 10.
Yeah, we're calling his name a lot here, Rob. You know, just another solid run here for 6 yards up the gut, and following that senior O-line there, doing a great job moving furniture, getting movement on that UL D-line.
2nd down and 4. The ball is at the 8. Back to the bone. Pinal back in there, like Mazer. He takes the handoff, driving forward. The host, the Jets. Max Duncan among those guys in there for Union Local. We take a look at it again on your Ohio Valley Honda replay. Number 26, Max Duncan among those guys in there. Ryder Gaynor.
Yeah, solid job by those guys at the point of attack. A lot of hitting going on down there tonight.
It's 3rd down and 1. Nearing the 2-minute mark. And a timeout's been called by Indian Creek. We'll take it with them. 2:20 to go here in the second. It's 10-7 Redskins on your WVU Medicine scoreboard.
At Rorig Financial, you're our #1 priority. From your first paycheck to your golden years, we're here to guide you every step of the way.
At WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center, our ER doors are always open. Emergency care at WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center means now care. It means every hour care, no exceptions. We are the only trauma-designated hospital in the Weirton-Steubenville area. We are always ready. You can always count on WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center.
At Rorig Financial, we don't just plan, we partner. Our advisors work closely with you to build a strategy that gives you real financial confidence. Rorig Financial, we have your back.
Back live at Kettlewell Memorial Stadium, Indian Creek leading Union Local on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Very nice crowd again on hand. It's the home opener here for the Redskins after road trips to Cambridge and East Liverpool. And in fact, both scrimmages were on the road as well. There were 7-on-7s in the summer on the road. So Creek certainly happy to be on the home turf. It's 3rd down and 1. Ball at the 5. Mazer hit, pushing forward. Has the first down. Not a touchdown yet. It'll be 1st and goal.
They put it in good hands with Mazer and ran behind big Nishawn White again in that 3rd and 1 here.
They'll hurry up to the line of scrimmage. I think Bernie Thompson wants to call a timeout. And that will be a Trinity timeout here with 2:10 to go in the second.
Got a good thing going on. Got Got a good thing going on.
2:10 to go until halftime. Our Dylan Cleland standing by live in studio for your Wendy's halftime show. He's got first half highlights of action across the valley, along with our Scholar Athletes of the Week. Got our eyes on Barnesville and Bel Air, along with John Marshall, Weir High, St. Clairsville, Beaver Local, and more. And it's coming up on your Wendy's halftime show with Dylan Cleland, live in studio. Redskins get the first down. It's first and goal at the 1-yard line. And the Redskins faithful looking for a chance to get back up on their feet here, leading 10-7 and a chance to extend that advantage. Turn and give. Mazer easily in for the Redskin touchdown.
Yeah, another off-tackle play here. Running behind Nishawn White on that left side and giving it to Major. And like we said, just going to be calling his name all night. He runs very hard. He's downhill. Solid player for Indian Creek.
So Labor's local 809 touchdown for Bruce Mazer and the Indian Creek Redskins. For Mazer, it's his third rushing touchdown of the season. Extra point attempt by Barkalow, up and good. The hold by Cade Haynes. And the lead is now 17-7 with 2:06 to go in the opening half. .206 to go, and the Redskins extend this lead here to 10.
Yeah, nice floor play job there by Indian Creek, mixing in some new formations, getting some touches here by a lot of the skill guys, and mixing in that wishbone. I like that wishbone wrinkle here by Coach Connor, keeping it kind of old school, and put together one heck of a drive.
Of course, we'll be keeping an eye out for the bus stop of the game. Looking for a big hit, big defensive stop, and we will announce the winner at the end of this contest. Your school bus stop of the game.
Yeah, UL has plenty of time here to score. 2 timeouts with 2:06 left here. And maybe look to pop a big return here and start out with something safe here to start the drive. Maybe some type of screen play or a sprint out. Get some positive yards here to start the drive.
Bouncing kick by McMillian will be picked up by Berzanowski. McMillian gets downfield and makes the stop as well. Helped out with Christian.
That's impressive. That's very impressive. He's been doing that the last 2 years. Kick it and go make the tackle as well. And stay on defense.
Look at him just hustle upfield and right there for the stop.
You know, it makes sense when you draw up a kick return. You don't have to, you know, the kicker is usually unaccounted for in the blocking scheme.
Right.
Not versus Indian Creek, though.
2:03 to go here in the opening half. Jets with the ball. They also will get the football to start the second half as well. Something to keep in mind. Movement early on the Jets.
Looks like the fifth penalty here by UL here in the first half, but definitely have to stay ahead of the chains here, especially right now with 2 minutes left and 2 timeouts.
Mr. Reuter first down, swing it out, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, just a quick bubble play, just out of hands of the target. Just an easy pitch and catch, but just a little bit behind him. But still some time here for UL to get something going here. Got to chop this in half and get it into about a 3rd and medium here on this second down here. We'll push the ball down the field here.
Second down. It's 2nd down and 15. Handoff Berzanowski. Berzanowski lowers the shoulder, still on his feet. Look at that run. First down yardage for Brody Berzanowski.
That's a heck of a run there by Perzanowski. Looking at the replay versus three-man front here versus Indian Creek. Now he's just lowering his head. 1, 2, 3, 4, spinning. And that's an explosive run there. Over 15 yards. That's a solid run there by Perzanowski.
Mr. Reuter first down at the 38-yard line. Jets have 2 timeouts to work with. Draw here, Perzanowski for some room to run. Takes the hit, gets it across midfield.
The old sprint draw there, 3-by-1 sprint draw. That's a Mountain Union favorite there. Another about 12 yards. They're having nightmares of that play playing against Mountain Union, so recognize that one right away. Still plenty of time here.
Minute 3 and rolling on that second quarter clock. Carpenter pumps. Now he's going to tuck it. He's going to run it. He ran for a big one last week against Wheeling Central. Takes the hit by Pinal, but still has the first down. And a timeout called by Bernie Thompson. And the Jets will have 1 left. 52.7 on the first half clock.
Yeah, still plenty of time there. You want to think of the yard lines as seconds here. So they're on the 34-yard line with 52 seconds. 1 timeout left, so still way ahead of schedule here. If you get the first down, you may want to clock it. And you still have that 1 timeout in your back pocket.
Well, Sports Friday on the Go is streaming right now on our WTOV News 9 YouTube channel. Don Sloan, Bill Phillips are online streaming right now. Live look-ins at some of the top matchups. You're, of course, checking out our game, but also Barnesville, Bel Air, St. Clairsville, and Beaver local. John Marshall, Weir High. Also among the matchups being checked out tonight. And that's 7 o'clock every Friday night, streaming on the WTOV News 9 YouTube channel. Great way to check out multiple games. If you're at a game, you can get on your phone and kind of see what's going on. Or if you're at home, just log on there and be entertained.
Yeah, and there's a lot of out-of-time people that check out the app and that are following this game. Pat Stewart being one of them here. Now he's at Nebraska.
Indian Creek alum, general manager of the Nebraska Cornhusker football program.
I think UL still has time here with 52 seconds. They may be able to incorporate some quarterback runs here, staying in bounds, especially versus this 3-man front.
Carpenter steps up, throws incomplete. 47 seconds on the clock. Of course, the Jets, they've got an alum in the NFL right now, Colton McKivitz, getting set for another NFL season with the San Francisco 49ers. His number 53 Union Local retired. They even have it marked on their roster here. He's getting set to open up the season at Seattle on Sunday. I was texting with him earlier and cheering on the Jets from afar.
Yeah, it's always good to have some players in the Valley at the next level. And Goodwin was last night.
C.J. Goodwin, a special teams captain now for Dallas.
Yep.
Opened up with the Eagles last night. Picked off by Luke McMillian, the big fella at midfield. He's doing it all.
Wow, what an awesome play. Look at the replay. He sniffed it out right away.
A candidate for a bus stop of the game. That's a big defensive stop right there.
That's a huge
McMillian
stop.
with the pick.
Huge stop here, especially with UL getting the ball here in the second half and really shutting that drive down. Indian Creek has 42 seconds here with the timeout.
Yeah.
Got to get a chunk play here to try to get down inside the 40 or 30 here. Get something going here. Back to the empty set here. See if he works the top of the screen here.
Swung it out, incomplete.
Yeah, same philosophy. And Coach Connor gets into his empty set there. Tries to throw the easy bubble there, but just a drop. 39 seconds.
.39 seconds on the first half clock. Second down and 10 for the Redskins.
All right. Is Major going to go down the pike here? Got to get a chunk play here.
Christian in motion. Starkey will keep it. Still on his feet. Ian Starkey tripped up at the 30, or he was potentially headed to the end zone. They're going to hurry up.
Great
Stop
job.
the clock, 27 seconds.
Yep, still in good shape. Great call there. Great
Ohio Valley Honda replay.
QB counter. Starkey running through arm tackles, following his lead blockers. Almost steps out of this one, but
Ryder Gaynor tripped him up.
Yeah, the rule there, you'd always want to run the ball to the center judge there. You never wanted to flip it to the guy on the sideline. You want to run it to the center judge and get lined up quickly.
And keeper again, Starkey. And it's Perzanowski tripping him up there. Slow to get up. Hopefully Starkey will be all right. With 19 seconds left here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, Coach Connor calls his number again on the QB counter, just short of the sticks here. Did they call that a timeout, or was it an
Injury timeout right now.
Okay.
With Starkey down at about the 12.
Still in good shape. 19 seconds on the 19-yard line.
Redskins strike first in this one. That was a 20-yard Franco Bartolo field goal, but on 4th and 14, Colby Carpenter to Aiden Graham, touchdown. Redskins would answer Gavin Powell with the extra effort. Gets in for the score. There's Mazer, the short touchdown. 17-7 your score here. Starkey in there. Might have been looking at someone else. Starkey under center. Turning give to Mazer. He's hit in the backfield. Good work defensively by Levi Lucas, who we will hear more about coming up on our Wendy's halftime show, our Scholar Outfit of the Week. Clock rolling. They'll clock it. 10.5 seconds.
Okay, so Indian Creek does have a good kicker here, so I'm thinking maybe sprint out here to the bottom of the screen and either hit the rub route or throw it away and kick it.
They're going to go ahead and kick it right now.
They're going to go ahead and kick it early. Maybe had enough, but this is the safe bet.
He's got a 20-yarder. This will be from 34. This kick is up. This kick is through the uprights and good. Franco Bartolo 2 for 2 on the field goals. And it's 20-7 with 5.7 seconds to go until halftime.
Yeah, all started by Luke McMillan there. Great job there, flipping the field. Great job by Indian Creek's offense with the 2-minute offense there and running it to perfection there and getting down there and getting points out of that, especially with UL getting the ball to start the second half. Awesome job.
So they get some points. But if you're Union Local, you're still only down 13 points with the ball to get things started in the third quarter.
My man Luke's tying his shoe down there to go out and kick too. Wonder if he gets a water break. Maybe at halftime I'll get him something.
Set for our team quick lane kickoff. McMillan has it teed up. Another bouncing kick. A fall on it at the 32.
Pretty crafty kicker as well.
And McMillian has done it all here in the first half. Blocking up front on offense, kicking, and the big pick on defense.
Yeah, he did the shoe change, it looks like, and he's good to go here for the rest of the 5 seconds here. For UL here to take a knee here.
3 seconds on the clock. With a whistle. Three seconds on the clock. Mr. Reuter first down. Waiting. Be ready to play. And now we are ready to play. First down and 10. Kurzanowski. An owl taken down, and 1/2 in the books. Indian Creek will head to the locker room with a 20-7 lead on the Union Local Jets. On your WVU Medicine scoreboard, your Wendy's halftime report is coming up next, here live on WTOV 9.
If you're looking for a new truck, now is the time to buy from RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get up to $13,000 off MSRP on select in-stock Ram 1500s with the additional dealer discount. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
I'm Jamie Bordas. At Bordas & Bordas, we don't just get great results for our clients, we also understand the 21st century. Your time is valuable, and you may find it hard to schedule an appointment with a lawyer. That's why you can go to our website and start the process 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We'll review your initial inquiry and get back to you quickly. Check it out at bordaslaw.com.
Bordas & Bordas, fighting for justice.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
Stay ahead of the changing road conditions with WTOV's mobile Track 9. Get real-time road conditions from severe weather to accidents and more. You can count on Mobile Track 9. Sponsored by Wash Right Car Wash.
At Window World, family is the heart of our business.
And we're committed to giving you the family treatment too.
From your free estimate to installation and long after, whether replacing windows, entry doors, or the siding you've dreamed of.
We promise to treat your home like it's our own.
It's what we've stood behind for all these years. And for years to come, we'll continue to say,
not only do we stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
What do we do?
Call Bob.
Bob who?
That's me. I'm Bob, the owner of Mr. Reuter Plumbing. Been in the plumbing industry for 40 plus years. Trained by my father, who believed in quality service and customer satisfaction. Here at Mr. Reuter, we offer fast service with the best warranties in the industry.
When you need a plumber fast, don't do it yourself. Call Bob at Mr. Reuter Plumbing.
Thanks, Bob.
Are you searching for a new SUV? Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Right now, get up to $7,000 off MSRP on select in-stock Jeep Grand Cherokees with additional dealer discount. Hurry to RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
This is the Wendy's Halftime Report.
Welcome into the Wendy's Halftime Report. I'm your host, Dylan Cleland. At halftime of our Bordas & Bordas Friday Night Rivals game, Indian Creek has the lead. Now let's take a look at how we got here with our American Consolidated Natural Resources first half highlights. 2-0 Indian Creek, home opener against 1-1 Union Local in Wintersville. First possession for Indian Creek, Ian Starkey does it on his feet, breaks the tackle, gets up inside the 5. Sets this up a few plays later. Franco Barcalo. 20-yard field goal, 3-0 Indian Creek. Later in the first, Union Local facing a 4th and 14. Colby Carpenter scrambles, steps up in the pocket, delivers to Aiden Graham, who makes the grab. 7-3 Union Local. But about a minute later, Indian Creek wants to respond. Starkey tosses the screen to Gavin Pinau, who makes one-man miss, pushes his way across the goal line. Ball slips out, but they said he got across first. 10-7 Indian Creek. 2 minutes to go in the second. Bruce Mazar gets the call. He powers his way through. 17-7. Now 10 seconds left in the half. Barkalow comes out for another field goal try, which he will hit with some ease. And that is where we stand at the break. 20-7, Indian Creek with the lead. Further north, Beaver Local hosting St. Clairsville, who is playing its third straight road game to start the season. First drive for the Red Devils. Sam McLean gets the snap, rolls right, throws, catch. And the Red Devils are cooking, but they're going to end up taking the field goal here as Parker Galloway, drills it through. 3-0 St. Clairsville. Short time later, McLean throws the screen to Jackson Starks, who cuts up the middle, turns on some speed, passes the 30, the 20, and he does the rest. 50 yards, and it's 10-0 Red Devils. Still in the first, St. Clairsville with the ball again. McLean over the top to Luke Schaefer, who hauls it in and walks into the end zone. 45-yard connection. It was 17-0 at that point. Right now at the break, Red Devils all over the Beavers, 38-0. The 0-1 Lindsley Cadets visiting the 1-0 Brook Bruins at Paul Budd Billiard Field. First play from scrimmage in this one. The Cadets, Braden Wade in the gun, throws to Justin Heckman, who crosses the 50, and he's going to go the whole way, 78 yards. A lot of yards after the catch on that one, 7-0 Cadets. Later in the first, Lindsley knocking on the door, coming up, but first they had this defensive play. And now they're knocking on the door, and it's Luca Trulos who carries it across the goal line. 14-0 Lindsley. We flip sides and into the second, almost identical on the other end. And it's Trulos who goes off the left side with the short rush to make it 21-0 Cadets. We go to the scoreboard at halftime. That is where we stand, 21-0 Lindsley in Brook County. Now, 1 week from tonight on September 12th, it's our next Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals matchup between Lindsley and St. Clairsville. Kickoff is at 7:30 p.m., and you can watch this game live on WTOV 9. Now to a big early season matchup in Belmont County, Barnesville and Bel Air. The Shamrocks strike first. Trey Tolliver, 65-yard run. 6-0 on the first play of the game for the Shamrocks. Less than a minute later, Bel Air looking to respond, but Logan Cracker comes up with the pick, gets some blocks, picks up a couple more yards. 6:40 now to go in the first, and Kobe Jones carries it in from 3 yards out, 12-0 Shamrocks. He said that one wasn't quite long enough. Jones gets the handoff again late in the first, turns on the Jets, 82-yard run, and it's 19-0 Barnesville after the PAT is successful. Second quarter now, 10.5 to go. Cole Francis throws to Jones, and he'll walk that one in. 26-0. At this point, we go to the board. This one getting ready to start the third quarter, 33-0 Barnesville. The Weir High Red Riders looking to bounce back from a Week 1 loss to Oak Glen tonight at home against John Marshall. Picking up in the first. The Monarchs on offense. Caden Knapp drops and fires a deep ball. A lot of air under that one. Kane Martin hauls it in and completes the 61-yard touchdown catch and run. 7-0 John Marshall. 9 minutes to go in the second. Knapp in the gun. Throws to the back of the end zone this time. And Landon Snyder makes the leaping grab. 14-0 John Marshall. Red Riders now down to the last play of the first half. And Nick DeMattis, the quarterback for Weir, drops, throws over the middle. Daniel Howland makes the catch. The short connection makes it 21-6. That's where we stand at halftime. Coming up next on the Wendy's Halftime Report, we'll introduce you to this week's Scholar Athlete of the Week. But first, here's a look back at the top plays from around the country a week ago.
Best Thursday night lights and Friday night rivals highlights from across the country.
And here comes Khalil Taylor. Welcome to the Rams, Mr. Khalil. He can fly. There goes Khalil Taylor with a head of steam. Here goes Khalil. Across midfield. The kicker to beat. Khalil Taylor. Welcome to Pine Richland, young man. Anything you can do, I can do better. DZ.
Trying to find somebody. Good coverage there. Here comes Agent Zero with a big hit. Wow! Justin Hartley came in and laid down the leather old school style.
Facing some pressure, Lawrence with the catch and the moves. Gets past midfield and more. Another move. 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Starting the fourth quarter, Brantley going long. Trying for a home run hit, and does he make the catch? Yes, he does. Great catch by Keita Rango into the red zone, and that's how you ignite a crowd to start the fourth quarter.
From 59 yards, hold is good, kicks on the way, and he drilled it. With room to spare, Tommy Baccaro extends the drill with a...
It's Go Time, Sports Friday on the Go Time.
We'll bring you the biggest highlights from the biggest games live as they happen.
From the opening kickoff to the final whistle, scores, highlights, and insightful commentary.
You can take us to the game with you on your smartphone.
Or join the fun from the comfort of your own home. It's Sports Friday on the Go, 7 to 9:30 only on the WTOV 9 YouTube page.
Sponsored by RC Auto Group, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, M&M Hardware, and WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center.
Belmont County Veteran Service is more than just claim work. We have monthly events, provide VA transportation and financial assistance, all 100% free. Visit us online at belmontcountyveterans.org.
At WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center, our ER doors are always open. Emergency care at WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center means now care. It means every hour care, no exceptions. We are the only trauma-designated hospital in the Weirton-Steubenville area. We are always ready. You can always count on WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center.
Advice on your medications, better service, convenient location. These are the ABCs of A&B Pharmacy in Steubenville, a family-owned pharmacy located on Sunset Boulevard. We take the time to get to know you and your prescription needs. Avoid multiple trips to the pharmacy by utilizing our medication packaging or synchronization services. We offer free prescription delivery and flu vaccines. Visit our newly remodeled store today. We're local, convenient, and ready to serve you. A&B Pharmacy, Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
When life throws you a curveball, turn to Bill's Towing and Recovery, your Ohio Valley expert. Since 1981, Bill's has been the most trusted name in towing, roadside assistance, and fleet maintenance. Whether you're stuck on Route 250 or I-70, our 24/7 service ensures you help us just a phone call away. With partnerships from AAA to top auto insurance providers, we're ready to handle your needs swiftly and professionally. For reliable service day or night, trust Bill's Towing and Recovery.
Veterans exposed to toxic water at Camp Lejeune. We can help. Contact the Belmont County Veteran Service Office to learn more. Our services are 100% free. Visit belmontcountyveterans.org.
This is the Wendy's Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Now it's time to meet our DeFelice Brothers Scholar Athlete of the Week. Rob Metzger has more on this week's honoree from Union Local High School.
Levi he's a hard worker. He's a program kid. He's been around our program for 4 years now. He lives by our culture and standards, and it shines in the classroom too. He's a 4.0 kid. He takes his work very serious, and he's a well-respected kid in our program.
On the field, Union Local senior Levi Lucas has patiently waited his turn, preparing for his time to shine in the middle of the Jets defense at Mike linebacker.
Past 3 years, I got to watch Logan Hess and Peyton Cosby in front of me, and I really just learned from them, and they made me the player I am.
It's a position where both his academic and athletic prowess can go hand in hand.
He does the right thing consistently, and that's what we ask him to do. And I think Levi's strengths his mind in between his ears. He's able to identify the offense. He's able to get guys lined up properly, and he does a phenomenal job at just being around the ball and making plays.
Once Lucas is done patrolling in the middle of the Jets defense, he has goals of patrolling in another realm.
I plan on enrolling in criminal justice, becoming either a state trooper or a deputy, and it really just started with just as a little kid, I was excited in law enforcement. My sister actually became a dispatcher for the State Highway Patrol, and she went through West Virginia Northern to get her criminal justice degree.
Union local senior Levi Lucas, the DeFelice Brothers Pizza Scholar Athletes of the Week.
And Lucas's Jets right now trailing by 13 at the half. We'll see if they can mount a comeback when we get back into Wintersville in a bit. Still to come on the Wendy's Halftime Report, we will meet this week's Center of Music and Art Band Standout of the Week from Indian Creek High School.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
The Center of Music and Art is a music store, but did you know we're a field trip destination? We welcome schools and homeschooled students to experience our custom field trips, including hands-on education programs about rhythms, arts, steel drums, and more. Give your students an educational and fun day outside the classroom. Visit the Center of Music and Art or go to musicandart.com for more information.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
Honey, would you please call Rumor Loud to take care of the furnace?
I know what I'm doing. How hard could this be? Hey, bud, you know anything about fixing furnaces?
No, not really. And I know you don't either. Why don't you just call Rumor Loudon?
Honey, call Rumor Loudon.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
This is the Wendy's Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Now it's time to introduce you to our Center of Music and Art Band Standout of the Week. Here's this week's honoree from Indian Creek High School.
WTOV9's Band Standout of the Week, sponsored by the Center of Music and Art.
Hi, my name's Jace. I play trumpet for Indian Creek High School Marching Band. I've been playing trumpet since about 5th grade, and I've just been doing it my entire life. I'm a very musical person, very musically inclined my entire life. My whole family is. And I plan to pursue music in college, actually, for music education and music composition. I've had the opportunity to play a solo in our first halftime show. It's nice to know that I have something important in every performance that we have, and it shows that I take pride in what I do.
WTOV9's Band Standout of the Week, sponsored by the Center of Music and Art.
Just ahead on the Wendy's Halftime Report, we'll wrap things up with some scores from around the Ohio Valley.
At Rorig Financial, your goals are our mission. From college savings to retirement, we build strategies tailored just for you. Rorig Financial, personalized planning, out-of-the-box thinking. Your future, our focus.
At American Consolidated Natural Resources, every team member plays a vital role in our operation. We are a company where leadership listens, hard work is recognized, and career growth is part of the plan. You're not just starting a job, you're building a future that helps power communities across the nation. With strong pay, top-tier benefits, and long-term security backed by decades of reserves. Apply online today, and let's get to work.
I'm Jamie Bordas.
At Bordas & Bordas, we don't just get great results for our clients, we also understand the 21st century. Your time is valuable, and you may find it hard to schedule an appointment with a lawyer. That's why you can go to our website and start the process 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We'll review your initial inquiry and get back to you quickly. Check it out at bordaslaw.com.
Bordas & Bordas, fighting for justice.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
Got a good thing going on. Waking up feeling blessed to be here, cause it's another day I get to chase my dream. Vision in my head never been so clear. Got a good thing going on.
At Matusi Roofing, we're protecting what matters. Roofs that stand tall no matter what, where durability meets design. Matusi Roofing delivers quality every time. Call Matusi Roofing today for a free estimate. Matusi Roofing, the foundation for a weatherproof home.
At Row Rig Financial, you're our #1 priority. From your first paycheck to your golden years, we're here to guide you every step of the way.
This is the Wendy's Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Before we send it back to Wintersville, let's take a look at some scores from around the Ohio Valley. We start up north. Toronto on top of Wellsville, 43-7 at the break. Edison visiting Southern Local, and right now the Wildcats up 28-0. St. Mary's visiting Oak Glen. Right now the Golden Bears looking to get to 2-0 with a 26-12 lead. We're out of time here on the Wendy's Halftime Report. Thanks so much for joining us. Next is back to Rob and Mike for the second half.
You've been watching the Wendy's Halftime Report.
Everyone at IWS is proud to support our area schools and athletes. We would like to wish every team a safe and successful season. Play hard, stay strong, and good luck from all of us at IWS.
A legacy committed to service and sustainability in our communities.
At Window World, family is the heart of our business.
And we're committed to giving you the family treatment too.
From your free estimate to installation and long after, whether replacing windows, entry doors, or the siding you've dreamed of.
We promise to treat your home like it's our own.
It's what we've stood behind for all these years. And for years to come, we'll continue to say,
not only do we stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
My name is Frank Schiebel, and I'm a general surgeon at WVU Reynolds Memorial Hospital. So I think if you're a patient, considering surgery, I would think that part of your concerns would be post-operative pain, time off work, recovery time. I think all of these things are drastically improved with our robotic surgery techniques. That is, these surgeries are largely outpatient, so people come in, have the surgery, recover the rest of the time at home, and we get them back to work just as soon as possible.
If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.
Contact your local Coyote dealer, D&J Sales and Service.
You want to earn more, do more, be more. Belmont College is doing more to get you there. With more fast-track degree and certificate programs, more high-tech labs and classrooms, more expert instruction, and more hands-on training. Because actually doing the job is what gets you the job. Starting fresh, starting over, discover more at Belmont, your local college.
Everyone at IWS is proud to support our area schools and athletes. We would like to wish every team a safe and successful season. Play hard, stay strong, and good luck from all of us at IWS.
A legacy committed to service and sustainability in our communities.
The Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals is sponsored by Presley Hearing Center, West Virginia Northern Community College, Laborers Local 809, Trinity Health System, American Consolidated Natural Resources, and Ohio Valley Honda.
Welcome back live to Kettlewell Memorial Stadium. It's time for a team quick lane kickoff to open up the third quarter. Redskins lead 20-7. Jets to get the football down 13. Luke McMillian has things teed up. We are underway in this third quarter. Takes it off one bounce. Aiden Graham on the return. And Christian will take him down at the 26.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Christian. UL tried stringing him out there on the kick return, but McMillian's the first one down. We've seen it every single time so far in this game. I love the hustle out of that kid.
Absolutely great hustle right there. First choice, Community Federal Credit Union, 1st and 10 at the 26 for the Jets with Bernie Thompson. 13-point deficit as they take the football to start the third quarter. Carpenter steps up, throws it, incomplete.
Yeah, UL comes out firing here in the second half with just a little bit of motion out of the backfield. Just a nice stationary route to the curl and just short of the receiver. Maybe could have caught it, but puts him at 2nd and 10. But I like the way with the aggressiveness here by Coach Thompson.
A lot of game to be played still here. 11:49 to go in the third quarter. Rob Metzger along with Mike D'Angelo. Week 3 in the Ohio high school football season. Creek 2-0, Union Local 1-1. Carpenter has some time, gets rid of it. It's complete. Completed to Max Duncan.
Yeah, same formation. It looked like a little different route package, but Indian Creek keeps everything in front. And 3rd and medium here for UL. I'm thinking maybe a sprint out to the top of the screen to their sideline here. It's an easy, simple throw here, maybe some type of rub route.
3rd and 5. Carpenter looks to keep it and is met and taken down short of the first down marker. Bruce Mazer and Christian will look at it again on your team automotive replay.
QB lead, fold play.
Salazar, number 42.
Yeah, just a gang of tacklers there by Creek. And
4th and 3.
Yeah, UL looks like they're maybe going for it here, Rob.
This would be 4th and 3 at the 33. Got Perzanowski and Gaynor in the backfield. They're going to fake the give. They're going to look to throw it. Carpenter has got some wheels as well. He's not going to be able to get loose, and he's taken down for a big stop and a turnover on downs.
That's a huge stop.
Leighton Evans. Huge stop by the Creek defense. They've got a 1st and 10 at the Jets 27.
It looked like there was some confusion out there by the receivers there for you. It looked like they were blocking, and looked like Carpenter was looking for them to turn around maybe, but Indian Creek capitalizes, and they're creating their own momentum right now.
First choice America, 1st down and 10 at the 27. Empty backfield set. They'll swing it out complete to Pinal, Gavin Pinal. Picks up a few.
Yep, Indian Creek going back to their empty set. That's just an uncovered receiver out there. Easy pitch and catch. The ball, that's an easy 6 or 7 yards. That's just an extension of the run game. Great call there by Coach Connor.
When you got a guy like Starkey, quarterback that you trust, you can use that pass game as your run game. You got all kinds of options that you can do because he's got complete control of this offense, and he showed it here again tonight.
Yep, we got Major on one side.
He'll get it to Mazer here. Gets a block downfield and takes it across the 15-yard line. First down yardage for the Redskins.
Yeah, same thing here. Just hit the open receiver down at the bottom of the screen. Once again, easy pitch and catch. It's just a double bubble play. For Indian Creek, look like they're changing personnel now. Give Major a blow here.
He's been a busy guy with a heavy-duty workload on defense as well. Jackson Pitts, your fullback. Pinal, the tailback. The dots the eye. He takes the handoff. Looks to bounce it to the outside. Nice work by Perzanowski to wrap him up and bring him down.
Yeah, lead zone off the weak side there, and a great job by Perzanowski finding the hole. Great tackle running his feet there, looking at the replay. Tried running behind White again, but Perzanowski does a great job wrapping up the thighs and squeezing there. Great job.
Perzanowski entered this one 12.5 tackles on the season. They're inside the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center pink zone. It's 2nd down and 9. Starkey squares up, throws. Incomplete. 3rd and 9.
Yeah, great play call there by Coach Connor. And great job by Starkey going through his progression there. Went to about his 2nd or 3rd read there. And just can't let that get you deflated here. You know, you're up 20-7 here. 3rd and 9 here with a great kicker here. So you just got to get an efficient play call here, either to chop this in half and get your kicker and get you a 16-point lead, or just get something positive here.
Get 3rd and 9 at the 14-yard line. Starr and Pinal out wide to the top side of the formation. 3 receivers here to the near side. They're going to fake that, and then they're going to go downfield. And it's incomplete, looking for Starr. It'll be 4th down and 9 at the 14.
Yeah, Indian Creek trying for the bubble and go there. Nice little shot play. And, you know, smart job there by Starkey. If it's not open, and then just throw it away.
Another field goal attempt. Barkelow's hit from 20 and 34. This would be 31. If my math's right, which I won't confirm just yet. Up 30. Kick is up, and this kick is through the uprights. 3 for 3. Franco Barkelow. A hat trick of field goals. We'll take a timeout. 23-7 Redskins lead it on your WVU Medicine scoreboard.
Built by tradition, driven by Saturdays. Dave Holmes, Beanie Wells, and Cardale Jones host The Script, a new show covering the Ohio State story from the guys who wrote it.
You'll call me a homer in this situation, I know.
Here we go. With big opinions.
Why in the world would you not want a primetime game of this magnitude?
And real talk from real Buckeyes.
Yes, they're ducking the smoke. Coming in hot. Oh, my God.
New episodes every week. The Script, wherever you get your podcasts.
The Center of Music and Art is a music store, but did you know they also offer music lessons? Want to learn to play an instrument but just not quite sure where to start? Come to the Center of Music and Art. We offer private, semi-private, and group music lessons, typically once per week for the piano, lead and bass guitars, drums, ukulele, saxophone, flute, voice, and more. What are you waiting for? Sign up by stopping in to fill out the registration form or submit one virtually on our website.
Franco Barkelow with a trio of field goals, and it's 23-7 Indian Creek on your WVU Medicine scoreboard, and really shows you how important a kicking game can be, because if you come up empty on 3 of those drives, this is a much tighter ball game right now.
Absolutely, yeah. These 3 field goals are crucial for Indian Creek, and special teams wise,
a touchdown game right now.
Absolutely. And Indian Creek's kickoff unit's doing a great job sandwiching those guys down there and getting UL backed up. And the field goal unit's done a great job. So special teams wise, for Indian Creek, they're doing a great job.
Team quick lane kickoff for Luke McMillian. Line drive. Picked up off the turf at the 5-yard line. Aiden Graham on the return, looking to pick up some speed. And he takes it up to the 40, so a nice return by Aiden Graham. We have an injured Jet down at about the 37-yard line. So it will rush out to take care of the injured Jet player. Timeout on the clock here with 8:33 to go in the third quarter. And we will take a Trinity timeout at this moment.
Got a good thing going on. Got a good thing going on.
We are back live here, 8:33 to go in the third quarter. Injury timeout coming off of the kickoff return for Union Local. Redskins of Indian Creek leading 23-7. And after this one, Indian Creek will be headed to Weir High next week. Weir High was home tonight against John Marshall. At last check, John Marshall leading that game 35-6 late in the third quarter. So the Monarchs on their way to a 2-0 start. They hadn't been 1-0 in 7 years. They had an interesting coaching matchup. A little side note, you had 2 former Kennedy Award winners in West Virginia. You had Mark Caesar, John Marshall, Quincy Wilson at Weir High. And John Marshall in control of that game 35-6. Meanwhile, Union Local will be headed to Harrison Central next week for week 4 action in Ohio. It's week 2 in West Virginia. And we are going to take another timeout as they continue to attend to the injured Jet player. Again, 23-7 your score. Indian Creek leading the Union Local Jets here at Kettlewell Memorial Stadium.
At DeFelice Brothers Pizza, we're more than just pizza with a full line of catering offerings. Try our party round sandwich, Parmesan crusted rosemary chicken breasts, signature Italian sausage, or meatballs. To book your next event, call DeFelice Brothers Pizza near you or visit us at eatdefelice.com.
My name is Kaylee Blake, and I am a registered nurse here at WV Medicine. What I really love about WV Medicine is just the teamwork that we have here. I feel like all together on each floor we have a great team, and we can go to each other with any questions that we always have. I really think the support here is really strong, from our nurse managers up to our nurse supervisor, to the faculty, the nurses, the PAs, the doctors, and the aides. We all just work together as a big team.
At DeFelice Brothers Pizza, we're more than just pizza with a full line of catering offerings. Try our party round sandwich, Parmesan crusted rosemary chicken breasts, signature Italian sausage, or meatballs. To book your next event, call DeFelice Brothers Pizza near you or visit us at eatdefelice.com.
We're back live, 23-7. Again, injury time out. They have a stretcher out for the injured Union Local player. So while we have a moment, obviously hoping for the best as they attend to the injured Jet, we want to look ahead to Indian Creek. What's ahead? We mentioned they defeated Cambridge and East Liverpool to go to 2-0 to start this season. After this one, a trip to Weir High. And then we'll host the Brook Bruins. The Brook Bruins tonight, they are hosting Lindsley, and Lindsley in control of that one as well. 42-0 now. Lindsley is leading the Brook Bruins in the third quarter. Then Belair will visit in week 6, a trip to Harrison Central. Week 7, that will be another Bordas and Bordas Friday night rivals matchup. And then Beaver Local and then St. Clairsville. St. C was in control of their matchup with Beaver Local tonight. Of course, we got highlights of that coming up tonight on the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center Sports Friday. And then they wrap up the regular season with the Route 43 rivalry with the Edison Wildcats visiting. Edison was in control up last check 28-0 at Southern Local tonight in their matchup. The Jets, meanwhile, 1-1 on the season. 42-12 win in that week 1 against Warren JFK. And then last week, the game we were talking about earlier, Wheeling Central defeating Union Local 25-19. Now, Wheeling Central was on the road tonight at Fort Fry. And Fort Fry in control at that one, 27-0 in the third quarter. Indian Creek, of course, the matchup here tonight. Then a trip to Harrison Central, Warren Local in week 5. Then some Buckeye hit action with Beaver Local, Cambridge, Buckeye Local, Belair, and the rivalry with the Barnesville Shamrocks. Barnesville tonight in control at Belair this evening. They jumped out quickly, up 33-0 now on the Belair Big Reds. So that is the look ahead here for the Union Local Jets. Again, the delay in the action, an injured Union Local Jet on the kickoff. They have a stretcher on the field, but they are still attending to the injured Union Local player. Both teams on their respective sidelines here. And obviously, you hate to see any injury, but you hate to see it when you know the stretcher's out there as well.
Yeah, absolutely, Bob.
Not honestly tough to see. We'll see how we got to this point score-wise at 23-7. Ian Starkey, the senior quarterback for the Redskins, breaking off a big run here. They were looking to strike first in this one, and this drive would end with Barkelow's first of 3 field goals. That one from 20 yards out now. Union Local would respond. Brody Perzanowski, standout junior tailback, breaking off a big pickup here. First down yardage, and eventually he'll get the handoff once again. Perzanowski. And then to the air, Colby Carpenter to Aiden Graham. That put the Jets up 7-3. But screen pass, Starkey to Bruce Mazer, and Mazer breaking off a big run here. This is a 60-yard pickup. He had 1 reception for 60 yards in the first half. That was what you just saw. And then Starkey up to Gavin Pinal, and check out the extra effort for Pinal. Pinal will take it in for the touchdown to extend the lead. And then the defense for Creek looking to step it up. Carpenter, though, running the football. Showed the ability to do that last week. Again, the Redskins stacking them up. Turnover on downs, and Starkey handing the ball off here to Gavin Pinal. Pinal in the first half, 3 carries for 21 yards. Thanks to Denny Kauser for our first half stats. Always on top of things. And the pass complete to Ethan Starr, who had a catch there for 29 yards. Mazer would eventually get into the end zone for the touchdown to extend the lead late in the first half. More from the Jets as they were trying to get something going before halftime. But the Redskins defense would come up with a huge play around midfield after Carpenter kept it and took it into Redskin territory. Luke McMillian, the big interception right there. McMillian, that would lead to a 34-yard field goal that was set up here with a nice pickup by Ian Starkey. Starkey rushing in the first half, 7 carries for 81 yards. Barkelow, 34-yard field goal, made it 20-7 at the half. And then in the third quarter, the Redskins would extend the lead. To get the stop there, remember, the Jets went for it there on 4th and short, back in their own territory. And eventually the Redskins would take advantage. Pass swung out to Mazer, and then they would settle for a 30-yard field goal. Barkelow would hit it to make it 20 in the third quarter. Again, looking ahead here for Bordas and Bordas Friday night rivals next week. The Lindsley Cadets, who are in control tonight at Brook, will travel to St. Clairsville. The Red Devils up big as well with Beaver Local, so it should be 2 teams coming off of victories next Friday night. 7:30 will be the kickoff time from Red Devil Stadium, and that'll be live on WTOV 9. That's not the only game we got for you next week. With a round of applause on the field for the injured Jet as they've worked him on to that stretcher. Get the Bridgeport Bulldogs and Steubenville Catholic Central. That is a special edition of Friday Night Rivals on a Saturday night from Harding Stadium. That'll be Saturday, September 13th at 7 p.m. Crusaders are also home tomorrow night, hosting Rosecrans. Bridgeport in a tight ball game right now with East Palestine at Bill Jotko Stadium. We got highlights coming up for you tonight on Sports Friday. So the injured Jets on the stretcher, and they will, of course, continue to care for him. We obviously hope for the best as he's taken off, and a lot of times you got to be very, very careful, very precautionary as well. You don't know, since we're up here, you don't know exactly what's going on down there, but it's definitely a round of applause for both teams. The crowd here as the player carted off here in the third quarter. 8:33 to go.
Yeah, and this is always the hard part here of, about the 10-minute delay. Prayers to his family and, everyone being precautionary and, just trying to refocus here on the game. There's more important things out there, but it's the hard part. These guys maybe get re-stretched here for another minute or so.
They're going to give him a little time here to stretch and warm up as well here with 8:33 to go in the third quarter. And a 23-7 ball game.
Yeah, Indian Creek has scored on all 5 of their drives, Rob. Doing a great job offensively and counting up their explosive plays right now. I have 4 for them, and penalty-wise, limited, just to 2. And I had the interception by McMillian, and so far with 8 minutes left in this third quarter, playing a pretty well-rounded game here with creating turnovers, moving the ball, executing in the red zone, creating big plays, and pretty impressed by the start here. But UL was pretty aggressive coming out of the gate here. We went for it on the 4th and short. And that just shows Coach Thompson's not coming up here and he's going to lay down. So I think he's going to be way more aggressive here, down 2 possessions, only down 16 here with 8:33 left in the third.
The ball is at the 40-yard line. It's a 23-7 game. The Jets offense coming out on the field here. This the delay coming after the kickoff. 1st and 10 at the 40. .8:33 on the clock. Jets offense out there. Handoff Perzanowski. Nyshawn White stacks up Perzanowski.
Yeah, Nyshawn needed that break there and was ready to go, man. Just a split zone play there by Union Local and big Nyshawn in the middle there, and a gang of D linemen and linebackers there. Pinal and those guys all in on the tackle for just a short game.
2nd down and 9. Carpenter steps up, throws it. High, incomplete. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, just a sprint out play, 3-by-1 sprint out there by UL, and Indian Creek's DB's all over it. And the front did a great job of pulling the quarterback up, keeping him in the pocket, and creating this 3rd and long here. So let's see what Coach Thompson can cook up here. I'm assuming he's going to go for it on 4th down. So, just try to cut this in half here and make it into a 4th and manageable.
3rd and 9. 7:47 on the clock, 3rd quarter. Carpenter throws across the middle. It's tipped, almost intercepted. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 9.
Yeah, trying to get a little creative there off that sprint out. Just looking backside on the single receiver on the dig there. Just in and out of the hands of Blackman. Taking a look at the replay. Yeah, pretty good ball there by Carpenter. Gripped that one. Coach is sending out the punt team now. Move these returners up for Indian Creek. About 6 yards.
And a fair catch called for at the 28. So 7:36 to go here in the third. Redskins with the football, leading 23-7. Again, keeping an eye out for our school bus stop of the game for a big hit, maybe big defensive play. We'll show you the winner when this game wraps up. Joe Hammock's defense has dialed up in a bit. But right now, the Redskins on offense. Little mix up on the give, but keeping it Starkey. And it could have been not good, but it ends up being a pickup a few yards up to the 35.
A little under center jet motion and a little discombobulation, but Starkey gets you about 5 or 6. Talking about the Redskin defense, Rob, Coach Hammock's done a great job of just keeping things simple for those guys, not a lot of blitzing, and when you can play base defense and only give up 7 points, especially through three quarters, is a solid job. So kudos to him.
Second down and 4, pick up a 6. Hand off. Holding on to the football.
Yeah, Indian Creek looking to keep this a ball control ground game here with a 16-point lead. Back-to-back under center plays here, leading up to a 3rd and short here, really trying to chew up some clock and keep the ball in their possession, play field position. Here's your wishbone, Rob.
Back to the bone. And 3rd and 1. And he got it. First down yardage. Canal on the carry.
That's a nice combination of backs in that backfield with Canal and Major.
When you got that big offensive line and knows what they're doing, it's always nice. You can just run behind them and pick up the first down.
Got him big Bo Pullman back there. Bradley Lawnscapes. As your modern age fullback.
Hand off again. This time Mazer on the carry. First Choice America first down and 10.
Yeah, another lead play to the bottom of the screen there. You can see Coach is just leaning on that senior offensive line. Hey, we're up 2 scores. Let's go ahead and keep this in our possession. 4th, 5th play of the drive here. We're going to try to bleed this thing out. Make a statement here on this drive.
Second down and 8. They'll fake the handoff. They are going to put it potentially in the air. They do. It's incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 5:03 to go in the third.
Yeah, just a counter boot play off that same formation, and Starkey does the wise decision, breaking the pocket and throwing it away late. You can tell the difference between a sophomore, junior, and senior quarterback in high school. You could tell he's played a lot of snaps.
Third down and 8. I think they might be calling a timeout here. The play clock rolling down to 5. Andrew Connor will call a timeout. Stop the clock with 5:03 to go here in quarter number 3. Their first timeout of the second half. Well, the NFL already underway, and we want to remind you can watch the Ravens and the Bills Sunday Night Football on WTOV 9 coming up Sunday evening. A pretty big matchup there to get things started on the Sunday Night Football schedule. Earlier in the day, get over to Fox 9 for the All-Ohio matchup between the Bengals and the Browns. That's 1 o'clock Sunday on Fox 9. We got 5:03 to go in the third. Creek facing a 3rd down and 8.
Empty formation here.
Moving Pinal in motion to the near side here of the formation. They fake it to him. They set up the screen across the middle. It's incomplete. They wanted Christian. It's incomplete, and the clock stops again. 4:59 in the third.
Yeah, clever play design there. Had a nice little wall there for Christian to run behind, but just slipped out of his hands there. Had room for a big one there. That's the first drive they didn't score, though. This whole game, Rob.
They've definitely taken advantage of the time of the football.
Yeah.
3 field goals, a couple touchdowns, and their first punt here in the third. It's going to take a nice Creek roll. All the way down to the 15-yard line. And a flag comes out late, too. Some contact at the end of the play. So a flag is thrown. .446 on the clock. So the nice punt negated a bit by the personal foul. 15 yards the other way. Jim Kaczynski, our referee, making the call known to the crowd here. The Jets will get the football here at the 31-yard line. First Choice America, 1st down and 10. Perzanowski takes the handoff, and there he goes. Brody Perzanowski off to the races. He is at the 30. Is anyone going to catch him? No, they won't. Touchdown, Jets. 69-yard Labor's Local, 8:09 touchdown, and just like that, it's a 10-point game.
Yeah, heck of a play call, heck of a run there by Perzanowski there. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Right?
Go for 2, you make it an 8-point game.
Yeah, but great play call. Finally got one to hit, one of their explosives here, and now the momentum is now switched here. So this is going to get interesting.
They'll line it up for 2. Chance to pull within 8.
Got him.
Carpenter keeps it. Carpenter is in. 2-point try is good. It's 23 to 15. 4:34 to go. We got a lot of football to go, and it's now an 8-point game. Team automotive replay. Look at Brody Perzanowski.
He's pulling away. Yeah, just a misdirection play out of a 3-by-1 setting. Man, Perzanowski hits it, and hits it pretty good, running away from the defenders there. That was pretty impressive. Showed off his speed there. Great run. Now it puts things a little different here. It's a 1-score game with 4:34 in the third, and now it's going to get interesting, Rob. We knew it'd be a good one out here.
And it still is.
Yeah. Yep.
4:34 to go. Bernie Thompson and the Jets within 8 points now, continuing to battle. We'll get set for another team quick lane kickoff. Gavin Folks again handling the kicking duties for the Jets. Eight-point game. Ball teed up, ready to roll here inside Kettlewell Memorial Stadium. Strong kick back to the 11-yard line. And on the return for the Redskins, Hines.
Hines did a great job catching that thing and getting north right away. That's what you want to do out of kick return. You know, really run fearless, vertical, off of those blockers, one cut and go. Great job by Jordan. Great field position for Indian Creek.
Ball to 32, first down and 10. 4:28 remaining in the third on your Bordas and Bordas score bar. Parker Heath, one of the tight ends. Double tight on the top end of the formation. Starkey looking for somewhere to go. And he will be stacked up. Flag is thrown. Flag on the field. Goes against the Redskins.
Yeah, just a QB lead stretch there up to the top of your screen.
So 10 yards. In the spot, and they will back him up here. First and 20 at the 22-yard line.
But that was the first time we saw that formation and that play out of Indian Creek, you know, getting the ball in Starkey's hands. So I like the way coach is approaching this drive, at least from a play calling standpoint, get it in Starkey's hands.
Indian Creek called the timeout, 4:04 to go. So a timeout on the field here, 4:04, 23-15, an 8-point game. After the Jets, Brody Perzanowski breaks off the 69-yard touchdown run and they get the 2-point conversion run by quarterback Colby Carpenter. Jets. The defense could come up with a big stop on their end. So although Creek scored on their first 5 possessions, the Jets are still in it. Down only 8.
Yeah, they're thinking they got to get the ball out here. That'll create a turnover.
Starkey to keep it. Taken down to the turf by Gunner Bethel. Bethel leading tackler entering this one for the Jets. 13.5 stops in the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, you want to try and, you know, if you're going to have designed QB runs, you'd like to try to do it out of some spread sets, some more open sets. You know, you bring your offensive guys in, that'll bring another defender, and it's just one more guy you have to block.
Second and 18, back at the 25-yard line. Pressure comes. Starkey lets it fly. Incomplete. John J.D. Kovac bringing the pressure late there.
Just a drop back pass with some crossers there. Nothing there. Just flushed out of the pocket. And Starkey does the right thing and throws it away. You know, just being smart with the football.
So 3rd and 18.
These are always tough. There's not many 3rd and 18 calls on your play call sheet. You know, this is one of those ones where you just try to gut them up the middle here with a 3-man front.
Blake locks at 3. Looking to set up another screen. Mazer with it. Going to stay on his feet. Jets do a good job keeping in front of him. It'll bring up 4th down. Clock continues to roll.
Yeah, heck of a job here by UL's defense here. You know, this past series, last couple plays, you know, bending and not breaking, keeping everything in front of them, doing a great job of taking advantage of these opportunities. They got to get someone back here.
Need to get Graham back here. Of course, Graham ran a punt back for a score against Wheeling Central last week. He's had a couple of nice kickoff returns as well. Ooh, it's taken by Perzanowski. Look out at the 25 and talk about some field position here. We'll take another look at what happened there. I was looking downfield. Team automotive replay. Off the back of the Redskin player's helmet. Heads up by Perzanowski to pick it out of the air. And the Jets are in business here at the 25.
Wow, I'm not sure if I've seen it. I've maybe seen it getting kicked off the personal protector, but not caught and ran back. But good heads-up play there by Perzanowski. And UL is in Redskin territory here.
It's a 25. This time, Met, good work up front. And guess who? Luke McMillian.
Yep.
On the stop.
McMillian, yeah, the running back beat the puller there, and that's not going to work too many times. And good job there by Indian Creek in the penetration. But UL definitely in 4-down territory here. Plenty of time here. You got 3 plays here to get the first down.
Still a whole quarter of football to go.
Yep.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line. Perzanowski has it. He's in trouble this time, and he is taken down to the turf once again. Good work, Gavin Pennell.
We're saying his name a lot, but that's a great job there once again by the front for Indian Creek. The counter play on first down, and then the second down with outside zone, nowhere to run. And Perzanowski had some holes there on the outside zone early on in the game, but Indian Creek switched the front up and shut that one down.
3rd and 10 at the 25. And some movement going to be on the Jets. Third down and 15 at the 30. 4-down territory for the Jets.
Got him again.
Got him moving again. Now 3rd and 20.
Yeah, same thing as Indian Creeker. Not too many 3rd and 20 play calls here on the call sheet.
I think you just want to get some of it back and see what happens on 4th down.
Yep.
Carpenter in trouble. McMillian takes him down. Mason Salazar in there as well. It's 4th and a long way to go.
We're calling his name a lot, Rob. Yeah, it's a sprint out play. Maybe had his first read to hitch, but was waiting for some late stuff to open up. And great job there by the D-line for Indian Creek pursuing the football. Looks like they're going to let this run out.
It'll be 4th and 24 as we open up the 4th quarter. Don't go anywhere. We said a full quarter of football to play. It's an 8-point game. The Indian Creek Redskins looking to get to 3-0. Leading Union Local 23-15 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. We'll take a timeout. 4th quarter is coming up next.
If you're looking for a new truck, now is the time to buy from RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get up to $13,000 off MSRP on select in-stock Ram 1500s with the additional dealer discount. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
With everything from excavators and skid steers with attachments to floor sanders and carpet cleaners, Tricor has over 300 rental items that you need to complete your project. They also sell a full assortment of top-of-the-line hand and power tools, abrasives, fasteners, and many other items to suit your industrial needs. Need something delivered? Tricor also delivers. Located a quarter-mile north of Route 70, exit 208 in Morristown, Ohio. No job is too big or small. We have the tools you need.
At WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center, our ER doors are always open. Emergency care at WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center means now care. It means every hour care, no exceptions. We are the only trauma-designated hospital in the Weirton-Steubenville area. we are always ready. You can always count on WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center.
If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.
Contact your local Coyote dealer, D&J Sales and Service.
Are you searching for a new SUV? Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Right now, get up to $7,000 off MSRP on select in-stock Jeep Grand Cherokees with additional dealer discount. Hurry to RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
The Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals is sponsored by RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 495, Window World, M&M Hardware, D&J Sales and Service.
Fourth quarter. Indian Creek leading Union Local 23-15. Jets facing 4th and 24 at the Creek 39-yard line. Rob Metzger along with Mike D'Angelo. Creek did lead 23-7. Jets with a 69-yard touchdown and two-point conversion to get within 8. Steps up, throws Carpenter downfield. It's going to be intercepted just like a punt. Starkey's got it. Ian Starkey on the return. Starkey still on his feet, up to the 38. Nearly gets it back to that line of scrimmage, and it will be first down Redskins.
Yeah, good job by the Indian Creek front there. You know, their edge rushers really got at the set point there and flushed Carpenter and got him to get rid of it. And good job by Starkey high pointing the football and getting that thing to the near sideline, and off we go.
Good work by that Creek defense, because the Jets had got the ball at the 25-yard line. Obviously, a couple penalties hurt them, but the Redskins came up with a couple big stops, and they continue to hold that 8-point lead here with 11:44 to go in the fourth quarter.
Got 10 on the field.
And they rush out the 11th. There's 3 seconds on the play clock. They're going to have to call a timeout. And we're going to take it with them. 11:44 to go in the fourth. 23-15. Redskins lead the Jets on your WVU Medicine scoreboard.
When the weather takes a turn for the worse, you need a severe weather expert to help you prepare. From weeks ahead to a moment's notice, Severe Weather Team 9 is everywhere, working to keep you safe. Tornadoes, damaging winds, hail, and flooding. Stay one step ahead by downloading the WTOV weather app. Plus, you can always stream News 9 and the Severe Weather Team live. When the weather takes a turn for the worse, your Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere.
Honey, would you please call Rumor Lounge to take care of the furnace?
I know what I'm doing. How hard could this be? Hey, Bud, you know anything about fixing furnaces?
No, not really. And I know you don't either. Why don't you just call Rumor Loudon?
Honey, call Rumor Loudon.
23-15, Indian Creek leads it on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Creek had to call a timeout as they had to rush that 11th player onto the field. The play clock was about to hit 0, so they called a timeout. Their final timeout. Mr. Reuter first down and 10. Mazer in motion to the top side of the formation. They fake it to him, and Starkey's looking to keep it, but he will not be able to go anywhere. Taken down to the turf.
Yeah, it was a QB design run. I tell you what, when Mazer's in motion, that's what my eyes are. So he had me fooled. I thought for sure there was going to be a bubble thrown to him, but just a QB run, but good job by the UL D-line. Great penetration for the TFL.
J.D. Kovach and Gunnar Bethel, pair of seniors on the stop for the Jets. 2nd and 14, loss of 4. Complete to Christian. Christian looking to make a move. Knocked out of bounds.
Just a little play action here. Got into a 3rd and manageable where I'm looking to get the ball here to Evan or Major here on this 3rd and long.
They make it 3rd and 10. They picked up 4.
Sprint out up top.
Headed that way. Starkey throws downfield. It's caught. 1st down yardage. Hauled in by Ethan Starr. Big 1st down pickup for the Redskins right there to move the chains. Near midfield. Leading by 8.
Yeah, good play call there. You got the edge sealed. It's a great formation to get the edge sealed. It's a clear path for the quarterback on the sprint out for his eyes and everything. Easy pitch and catch there. Moving the chains. Great job.
Mr. Reuter, 1st and 10. Ball's at the 48. Hand off to Pitts, the fullback. Jackson Pitts up the midfield, picks up a couple.
Little old school I formation fullback trap there. Get you 2 yards.
Pitts got to do all that hard work blocking. It's nice to get a football every once in a while.
Yeah, like a quick hitter and let him try to split one of those.
Second down and 8. Greek looking to take some time off this clock. Obviously would like to score as well, but if they take a good chunk of time off the clock, that would be big for their chances at the win. Handoff, Major. Oh, he is met and he is taken down. Nice work by Colton Snyder. Helped out by Levi Lucas, our Scholar Athlete of the Week. Levi stuck with this program 4 year, in the program for his 1st year starting. Takes over for some really good players at linebacker there. Last year with Peyton Cosby and Hess getting his chance to shine this year. Coach Bernie Thompson talking about how smart he is knowing where the ball is going to be on the field. Here is Starkey on 3rd down and 8. Rolls, throws, caught. Starr, the roll it incomplete.
Just ran out of space. So tried tight rope in the sideline. Just ran out of space here.
Not sure if we'll see it again, but it's 4th down and 8 upcoming here with 8:56 to go in the 4th quarter. Ohio Valley Honda replay. Look from our end zone view. Get out of bounds. 4th and 8. Punt formation for the Redskins. Get this one away. Taken at the 18-yard line by Aiden Graham. Graham across the 30. Flag comes out at the end of the play. So it was going to be some decent field position. It's going to be even better now. 8:45 to go. 8-point game.
Yeah, it looked like a solid punt. Decent coverage, got him down.
Good ball.
15-yard penalty, and that'll move the ball all the way up to the 46. So this Jets drive starts at the 46. Mr. Reuter, 1st down and 10. Carpenter, some blocks, lowers the shoulder, out of bounds. Nice solid first down pickup.
Yeah, QB lead to the boundary there, the short side of the field. Got it down to 2nd and 5, but Coach Thompson, he's going to call these guys' numbers. Carpenter, Perzanowski, put it in their hands here to try and win this thing.
Second and 5. Perzanowski, McMillian had a hand on him. Perzanowski will make it 3rd and short.
Yeah, penetration there by McMillian on the counter play. Good job there. Good job there by Perzanowski, just eluding it a little bit.
Ohio Valley Honda replay. 3rd and a yard. 8-13, 8-12 enrolling on your Bordas and Bordas score bar. We have an 8-point ball game here. 1-1 Uni local. They trailed 23-7. Carpenter, straight keeps, got the first down. I believe, yes. Up by a couple of yards. Move the chains once again. Another Mr. Reuter first down for the Jets.
Good QB power. Just a power QB play there. Right up the gut with a bunch of lead blockers. They move the chains here now. For sure in 4-down territory. Under 8 minutes now. UL gaining some momentum here in positive territory.
I think they asked for the band to stop playing there with the Jets there on offense. On the field advantage. Mr. Reuter, first down and 10 at the 42. And they move. The Jets, that is. They'll get backed up 5 yards. That's what hurt that last drive when they had the good field position. First and 15, 47-yard line.
Yeah, smart job there by Indian Creek's defense. You know, stemming the front there and creating confusion for UL's offense.
Black and wide to the top side. Graham, Max Duncan here to the near side of the formation. Carpenter throws deep. Incomplete. Just a bit too strong. 2nd and 15.
Yeah, went for the hitch and go there. It looked like he had it early on, but just let it rip a little too late and a little too much on the ball there. But I like the aggressiveness here by Coach Thompson. I like it.
Second and 15 at the 47. At some point, you've got to expect Perzanowski to have the football in his hands here. Yep, there it is. Stiff arm. Diving forward. Allen to stop. Tough to bring him down after that initial contact.
Nice downhill run, but
3rd and 12.
Stop there by great job. Nice downhill run. I'm thinking maybe some type of sprint out here. You know, you got 2 down, sprint out to the bottom of your screen to the quarterback's right. Try to help him out a little bit. We're missing a guy. Ran on late.
It's 3rd and 12. Carpenter in trouble, taken down. Salazar, nice Sean White.
Yeah, another good job there by Indian Creek's D-line there, creating confusion up front. And making Carpenter step up in the pocket, and another one right in front.
And Leighton Evans there, bringing that pressure initially.
That's the one thing.
4th and 15.
When these defenses are teeing off on you up front, you want to try and move the pocket as much as you can.
Here we go. They're going to go for it here. Up across the 40, but short. It was Ryder Gaynor. Creek football, 5:18 to go. Jets have all 3 of their timeouts. Redskins have none. Andrew Connor and his squad up by 8. Year 23 for head coach Andrew Connor. Mr. Reuter first down at the 38.
There's your wishbone again, Rob.
You're back to it. Handoff. Mazer hit hard. Personowski. Flag on the play. And a hold on Indian Creek.
Looks like it's Colton Snyder been getting a lot of penetration in there for the UL defense there.
Clock moving. 5:10 and counting on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. Jets weren't fooled there, but now on the carry.
Looked like just a jet motion misdirection play, and UL sniffed it out and was all over it. And UL comes with a bear front when Indian Creek lines up in some of these formations, and a bear front is unique because there's only certain runs you can run versus, and it's causing some issues right now.
2nd and 21. Sprint left, looking to throw downfield. Caught Star. Back to near the original line of scrimmage. Be 3rd down.
Yeah, that's your safe sprint out call. That's a great formation, like we said earlier, to get the edge there and create more room for the quarterback so he can see his throw and follow through. And now we got into a 3rd and man. I wouldn't be surprised if
3rd and 9
does the same thing here. Sprint and do is right.
Clock still rolling. 3:43, 3:42 on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. Starkey will keep it. Ian Starkey still on his feet. He'll be just half a yard short. See the spot.
Decision time here.
Well, let's see the spot. He might have it. They're going to have to measure it. Let's see how this goes. You get a big veteran offensive line, 4th and inches, if it is 4th and inches. If you get the first, you hold on the ball a little longer. I mean, UL still got 3 timeouts.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. You got the O-line, you got Major back there, you got Pernal, you got some push back there, Paulman.
Just short. You see it right there. I get a feeling they're going to go for it here.
Go for it. 3:24 left.
You got all guys back on the offensive line. You got the size. You got some strong runners in the backfield, including your quarterback, Ian Starkey.
Yeah, and your defense has been playing well. Wishbone.
It's 4th and inches. To see if he'll jump. Oh, someone moved, and it might have been Creek. I think Creek jumped on this near side. That's going to be 5 yards. So instead of 4th and inches, it's 4th and 6. And now it is punt time.
Yeah, self-inflicted there.
Starkey in punt formation for the Redskins. A timeout called. 3:06 to go. We're going to take it with them. 23-15 your score. It's 4th and 6. We'll come back in a moment.
These days, college takes more time and money. If you go to public high school in Ohio, you can take college courses at Belmont College for free. With each course, you earn high school and college credit. You can apply those credits to a degree from Belmont, transfer them to a 4-year school, even graduate from high school in Belmont at the same time. With College Credit Plus at Belmont College, you'll save time and money. That's why Alyssa chose Belmont. Earn college credits in high school at Belmont College.
With everything from excavators and skid steers with attachments to floor sanders and carpet cleaners, Tricor has over 300 rental items that you need to complete your project. They also sell a full assortment of top-of-the-line hand and power tools, abrasives, fasteners, and many other items to suit your industrial needs. Need something delivered? Tricor also delivers. Located a quarter mile north of Route 70, exit 208 in Morristown, Ohio. No job is too big or small. We have the tools you need.
4th and 6. Indian Creek leads 23-15 on your WV Medicine scoreboard. Creek in punt formation with that 8-point lead. 3:06 to go. Starkey in punt formation gets the kick away. Jets will let it roll. Takes a little bit of a Redskin roll down to the 20-yard line. So the Jets 80 yards away, 2 timeouts left, 2:54 to go.
About a 38-yard punt there, flipping the field. Solid job there, recovering from that drive. But see what the Jets got here. 2:53 left.
D&J Sales and Service fan cam here in the 4th quarter. The Jets Jets fans open their squad and put together a late drive here, 80 yards away, 2:53 to go. Here's the draw. Perzanowski down to the turf. Nice shot. Actually, Samaje White. Number 74.
The brothers in there, plugging that middle up on that sprint draw.
Samaje, a nice shot.
Yeah, great job.
Picked up a yard, 2nd and 9. Clock rolling, 2:25. Quickly out and quickly hit. Nice work defensively for the Indian Creek Redskins. It's Xavier Vines. And a timeout called by a unit local to stop the clock at 2:11.
We're looking at the replay here.
Vines.
Indian Creek DB's just triggering on the bubble. They do a great job of that tonight, making that tackle for loss. Great job here. Great start here by Indian Creek defense with the momentum there.
Vines entered this one tied for the team lead in tackles at 13 and 2 tackles for a loss. Trinity Health System timeouts. 2:11 to go.
Remember last time there was a pretty active D-line here by Indian Creek on the last 3rd and long there. So we want to move the pocket here, sprint out to the bottom of your screen, maybe some type of throwback screen to get these guys moving a little bit. Try to help yourself out.
Indian Creek marching band. They're on a green halftime show once again. Always into the game. Third down and 13. 2:11 to go. One timeout left for Union Local. Carpenter steps up, throws across the middle. Caught by. Incomplete, it was ruled. He was looking for Duncan. So 4th and 13. Could come down to this.
Yeah, we got to get all of it here.
4th and 13.
Three-man front here by Indian Creek. We got a layered back in here with 5 guys deep.
They'll split Perzanowski out. Empty backfield. McMillian applies the pressure. Carpenter's going to have to tuck it and run it. Tripped up. Mazer.
A great open field tackle by Mazer there.
Short of the first down. Redskins football.
Awesome open field tackle by Mazer. Good job by McMillian there getting him flushed out of the pocket. You'd like to see him to keep contained, but awesome job there by the whole defensive secondary and defense there by Indian Creek.
1:57 to go. Jets with just one timeout left. 23-15. Jets down 8. Redskins looking to go to 3-0. Starkey turning give. Mazer. Leading forward. You'll see UL take its final timeout. Timeout called. 1:50 to go.
Yeah, you're just talking ball security here in the huddle for these guys. You know, minute 50 left, no timeouts. You know, 2 hands on the football. You know, for the quarterback, no need to carry out any fakes. I would follow the run just in case that thing falls out. You'll be able to follow it and pick it up. So you're just trying to play smart football. Get this first down. This thing's over.
Redskins will head to Weir High next Friday night. The Jets will go to Harrison Central. Huskies were at Malvern this evening. Second down and 4. Handoff, Panal pushing forward. Even if he's short, it'll be 3rd and short.
Yeah, run this clock all the way down. 2 downs to get it. Run behind number 77 here.
Clock continues to roll at 1:23. One more time inside the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center pink zone. Starkey under center. Leaps across. And that will seal it. Starkey. Airborne.
He got up there. Nice little dive to seal it.
Absolutely.
He did that on his own. I think he did.
He was wide open across the middle there.
I think he saw it, took it.
And when you got a veteran quarterback, you make some choices like that. Now he can take the knee. Home opener for Indian Creek. It's going to be a 23-16 victory over the Union Local Jets in a hard-fought battle here in Wintersville. The Redskins to 3-0, the Jets to 1-2. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll wrap it up. Some of the post-game honors here on the Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals.
Exciting news! Now at Straub and only at Straub. Every new Honda, every new Hyundai, every new Nissan, and every certified used car is covered forever with the EverDrive warranty. That's right, we said forever. Exclusively at Straub. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own the car. Straub stands behind every customer, and Straub stands behind every car, truck, and SUV we sell. And now we're giving you even more peace of mind. For the best prices and best selection, now backed by the best lifetime warranty in the business. Now more than ever, drive smart, drive Straub.
Oh no, it's back!
Shut the door! Shut the door!
Not again. It's too big to stop. I can't keep it out. More rain. I can't stop weeping. My friend down the street got drained, braced, waterproofed from J&D Waterproofing.
A lot has changed since back then, but J&D Waterproofing, with 85 years in business, is still committed to serving you. Don't leave your walls to weep. Call now for basement waterproofing or visit our website for more details.
Get an 11% rebate at Menards. Dutch Boy DuraClean exterior paint is a paint and primer in one that's formulated to resist dirt, weather, and fading. A gallon starts at $33.79 after rebate. Pristine is Dutch Boy's most durable and fade-resistant exterior paint. Its rain rinse technology naturally rinses away dirt and grime. Plus, it resists cracking and peeling, making it perfect to withstand the harshest weather conditions. A gallon starts at $61.94 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Mom, softball's over. What am I going to do next?
School's about to start. Why don't we try band?
I'm going into the 5th grade this year, and I think I want to do band.
Awesome. Let's see which instrument fits you best.
This is the school bus stop of the game. Always remember to stop when the school bus arm is out.
And how about this defensive stop? Big time for the Indian Creek Redskins, and he was all over the field tonight. Luke McMillian with the big time play there. Led to a field goal late in the half, and all points important in this one, 23-15, the victory for the Indian Creek Redskins. And with a lot of great performances, outstanding performances by the Redskins in this one. It could have gone a number of different ways for the RC Auto Group player of the game, but let's give it to the big guy, Luke McMillian. He did it kicking. He was covering kicks. After he kicked it, he came with tackles. Great job up front, blocking, paving the way for the offensive attack, and of course defensively as well. He's coming up with some big stops as well. So Luke McMillian, your player of the game.
Yeah, awesome job by him. Very impressive job, and on defense with the TFL, some sacks, the interception, and the kicking game. And like we said earlier, just impressive how he can sprint down there, make some tackles, and just very disruptive tonight in a competitive game.
Absolutely. 23-15, your final. Indian Creek a winner to go to 3-0 for our entire hard-working crew to bring you all the action behind the scenes. And my partner, Mike D'Angelo. I'm Rob Metzger. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again soon. Have a great night, and we'll see you on Sports Friday.
Your next adventure starts now. Behind the wheel of a car that's new to you from Straub Automotive. Right now, choose from hundreds of local trade-ins, late model lease returns, and rental vehicles, all clearance priced. With payments starting from just $139 a month and a huge selection under $15,000. There's something for everyone, and we love to say yes with guaranteed credit approval. But hurry, these deals are going fast. Visit any of the 6 Straub Automotive locations or shop online at drivestraub.com. Drive smart. Drive Straub.
You ever feel like your money is just lying around? Welcome to Huntington, a bank that believes we should all get more from money. Like a path to turn all those late nights into beach days, sunscreen Noel, and a nudge when you've got enough for the GOAT without wiping out the groceries. And anything to make life easier for all you small business owners. We see you, Dad. Banking isn't just checking and saving. It's about getting more from money. Huntington Bank.
At Burger & Green, we help people. We help people get Social Security disability benefits to pay their bills, support their family, and get the medical care they need. If you are unable to work because of an injury, illness, or disability, we want to speak with you. Call or text today for a free evaluation of your claim. We will answer your questions. There is no fee unless you get benefits.
Berger and Green, the injury and disability lawyers. 1-800-999-2626.
French toast nibblers or breakfast nachos?
Actually, I was thinking about heading out only because I want to beat the traffic.
But as far as the sleepovers the next day, I was going to throw the games on.
You're a Notre Dame guy. I'm from Texas.
Winners never compromise.
What?
Yeah. I mean, how can you call yourself a sports fan without Xfinity? You got multi-view?
The best college and pro games all in one place? I'm not going anywhere.
You ever tried pancakes and guac? You're about to. Yes, let's go! I got a little recipe that I can't tell you, but I think you're going to be happy.
Reward your curiosity with News 9 and the content you crave.
At computer, and you find
how to make murder look like a heart attack. Top 5 undetectable poisons.
The hospital surveillance showed that he was holding a small object that looks like a syringe.
This man was literally killing their patient in front of them.
You find something almost mind-blowing.
Yes, I called it a manifesto.
He's hiding in plain sight. Nobody suspected a thing.
I started to think I could be next. He's just on a rampage.
Yeah, I mean, we'll stop at nothing.
What began as a medical mystery ends in a chilling diagnosis: cold-blooded murder. I'm Lester Holt, and this is Dateline. Here's Andrea Canning with Secrets of Exam Room 9.
The life of a typical family captured on home security cameras.
Oh, you got back to work.
Husband and wife sharing an affectionate moment. Juggling the chaos of parenthood.
Why are you yelling at your sister? Well, the girls should be up for prayers in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Getting the mail.